Good morning, everybody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Jim Weller here, and we are live. We are alive and live in Smith's Cafe. We've had people come, we've had people go, we've all had breakfast, and if you were here, we would buy your breakfast, but nobody's here. No, I'm just kidding with you. So good morning, everybody. Jim Weller here, and you are watching another episode of Weller Does Delmarva. Hold on, I got to get my ink pen. I got it. Anyway, so good morning to you. We're here in Smith's Cafe. We're going to be with you till 9 o'clock this morning, okay? So first of all, we want to invite you to come out and watch the show in person if you'd like to. They are serving breakfast. Everybody is on their game, and the food is great. I had some bacon. Oh, I'm not supposed to say what I had, am I? I am not, by golly. Oh, I didn't have breakfast. I had breakfast, but I can't say because we're going to try something new today. So anyway, I do want to say thank you for tuning in the show. We've done this show 285 times. I cannot believe it, and I appreciate it. I don't know if there's anybody out there. That is a great poll question that you should write down. How many times have you watched the show? Because we might have somebody that has listened to this show 285 times. I know that I have, because even the times I wasn't here, I still listen to the show. But we're here with you from 7 in the morning till 9 in the morning. Every Saturday morning, we're live right inside Smith's Cafe in Seaford. We're live on the radio, Delaware 105.9. We're live on the Facebook. And in a minute or so, we're going to be joined by Colin Walls Service Center in Milford. And I want to tell you, they still have a few calendars to give away. So if you have that spot where you're like, man, I wish I had a calendar there, and you want a calendar, they are giving them away, limited supply, because I think they're running out of them, and they probably won't get any more till next year. So if you want one, now's the time to get one. No purchase necessary, but you are required to leave one free smile when you pick it up. Just leave one free smile there, okay? Colin, how are you?
Good morning. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Everything good?
Everything is great. Wall Service Center is closed today. So
taking the day off.
Today, we're taking the day off, and we're going to get people scheduled in for Monday.
Okay.
If you want to give us a call, or if you want to just drop your car off
over the
weekend.
Are they going to leave a message?
No, if you want to give us a call Monday morning.
Monday morning,
So drop your car off.
Drop your car off. Leave your keys.
Yeah, exactly.
Leave the car.
Leave your keys. Too.
That's part of dropping your car off.
That's part of it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can leave your car and leave your keys. You don't call it a mail slot, right? Because women can use
drop
it too.
Slot, right?
Drop slot.
Yeah.
So it's a
non-gender specific.
It's a non-gender specific. That's a good way to put it.
That's right.
Slot in the door. I've used it a lot of times. You drop your keys off, basically.
Right. It's a key drop.
It's a key drop, and you leave a little note saying.
I've never talked so much about the key drop, Jim. I didn't know I had to explain it that well.
Well, I wanted to make sure everybody knew they're welcome to use it.
All right.
I didn't
right
want to
in the
call
front
it
door.
a mail drop, okay?
Right in the front door, there's a slot.
Right. Okay.
You
And then
flip
some
the little
lady
door
shows
and
up
drop
and
it
says,
in.
well, that's the male drop.
Where's the female?
Where's the female drop?
Right, exactly. No.
So, good morning,
Anybody
young man.
can use it.
Okay.
But you have to have your car there. Drop your car off there.
And you got to have
the
your keys.
And we need the keys, yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, or if you have a breakdown over the weekend, just have it
have
towed
the record.
in.
Most wreckers know right where Wall Service
Exactly.
Center is.
They know, and they know what to do with the keys. Most
They
of them
know
too,
what to do with the keys.
Yep. So anyway, if you want to give us a call Monday morning, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com.
8
Our
o'clock,
information's
7:30?
right there, 7:30.
7:30
Right,
Monday
we
through
get there
Friday.
early, and we're usually there a little before that. I know Colin actually has an appointment scheduled for him at like 7:20.
Really?
He's got to get a car. And
Very
so
precise.
It's a lady that has to be out of Milford by 8 o'clock, and
Oh, I didn't even know you could
she
schedule
works
things
until
that tight. Okay.
5:30. So yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, we're just checking over her car. So she just
Okay.
bought a new car, and wants it checked over, new to her, and she wants it checked over and make sure everything's good on it. And that's actually a service that we do for absolutely free for our customers. If you're an existing customer, you've had work done with us before, you want to bring your car in, you're thinking about buying, or if you did just buy it, have it checked over. We'll check it over at no charge for you. Yeah.
Okay. That's a nice service.
It is a good service.
Just to make sure that it's a good value and a good...
Yeah, and actually people were surprised when we say no charge on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's value to being an existing customer. And I would say after 61 years of being in business, you probably got a lot of existing customers.
We do have a lot of existing customers. Another value of being a customer of Wall Service Center, just simply getting an oil change or anything bigger than that, you're going to get free roadside assistance for 12 months, 1 year, Jim. Absolutely free roadside assistance.
So like if I lock my keys in the car, run out of gas,
Yep.
Have a flat tire.
Yep.
Okay. Or if my battery goes dead.
None of these things sound like you, though.
Well, you never know. You never
know, right.
Well,
right.
I recently lent a vehicle to somebody who went to Florida in it, and I was explaining that this was there, that, this was there for them if something happened in Florida. And they were like, wow, I never heard of this. This is kind of a neat little thing. I said, oh, man, at Wall Service Center, all you need to do is get your oil changes there, and you're always covered.
Always covered. AC Delco service, too.
Okay.
Good quality parts. Wall Service Center, 422-8110.
Can they like you on Facebook still?
Yes, we're still allowed.
You're not at your limit?
No.
Okay, you're still allowed to like them on Facebook,
right.
okay?
Yep.
All right, and you're using the Facebook.
Right.
The one that this guy marked.
.com. Don't forget .com.
Facebook.com.
That's right.
All right. So anybody and everybody can go to Wall Service Center there.
Yes.
Okay.
That's right.
All right. What's next? We're going on the radio this morning? Who's back at the studio? Roman? Nope. Billy. Good morning, Billy. I appreciate you getting up early, getting everything squared away. I'm just so excited. So thank you very much. So we are live. We are live and we are alive, and we are at Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. Some of the best food you can get in the entire state. They're open 7 days a week. It's always hot. It's always fresh. It's made from scratch. Long-term family recipes. And here's what's coming up. This is our collage.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva.
Here we go.
Delaware 105.9's very own Ricky Freebury stops by for a visit. Dover Mayor Robin Christensen joins us for a chat about what's happening downtown. Justin Ward has the latest and greatest remedies for pet containment and training. And our friend Kevin Short from Mid-South Audio has a story or two, plus the latest in sound. We are live from Smith's Cafe in Seaford. And now, here's your host, Jim Weller.
Okay, and that was Bob Backman's voice, everybody. We thank you, Bob, for doing that. Also, my son Jimmy is joining us this morning. I've got Norman Jones with us here. We're going to be talking about a big auction coming up at the Ark Church. I believe it's next Saturday. So we got a busy show, and I think we're going to maybe even have a Facebook poll. I'm not sure if we got that installed or not, but it's already started. It's up. So we have a Facebook poll for you. And I don't know what it says, so you'll see it there, the ones watching on Facebook. And if you would hit the share button, we would appreciate it. And remember, it's the button spelled S-H-A-R-E, not C-H-E-E-R. I do want to tell you about my accountant. So many people are getting their taxes done right now. It's that time of year. Maybe some people already got their money back. Maybe some people owe money, so they're hoping there's another government shutdown so they don't have to pay their taxes on time. I'm not sure what the circumstances, but if you need an accountant, I deal with Luff and Associates. I've dealt with them for a long time. I'm extremely happy with them. I deal with them for my personal stuff and my rental properties and Wellers. So if you need a professional accounting firm, if you want somebody that will deal with your residential stuff or your business stuff, they can help you either way. They also have a service that's called Easy Payroll, and we really have enjoyed using this. So that way, when we want to get our payroll done, we just give everything to George and his team, and their Easy Payroll service takes care of it. You don't even have to be an accounting customer of theirs. In other words, if you do your own bookkeeping or you have another accountant, but they just don't offer payroll services, I'm just letting you know that Luff and Associates will help you out. 3 locations now. We're talking Milford and Dover and Rehoboth. So you got 3 locations if you need any of their services. Their phone number is 302-422-9699, 302-422-9699, and I say it all the time. Dial it in that order, and people don't even know what I'm saying. I'm saying if you dial that number in that order, it will work. But if you ever dialed a number wrong, my home phone number is so close to People's Place phone number, we get calls for them all day long. So what we do when they call, we say your appointment's been canceled, and we've rescheduled it for another time. No, we don't do that. I'm just saying. Denise wants to make that very clear. But anyway, we do get calls all the time. So if you're looking for George Luff you dial him at 422-9699, luffcpas.com on the web. You want a good accountant. You want somebody that knows what they're doing, that can help you out in many ways. I talk to my accountant all the time. I talk to my insurance agent all the time, and I talk to my lawyer all the time, because any decision I make anymore, I need to talk to those three people before I decide anything. So anyway, that's that. Luff & Associates, luffcpas.com. Here he is, everybody. Our good friend, Norman Jones. As soon as Katie's ready, I'm ready. But anyway, I just want to let you know, I got a lot of questions for him. But the first thing I want to know is the Ellendale Fire Department went door to door.
Went door to door, yep.
Installing fire detectors, or whatever they call it, smoke detectors.
Yep.
How did that go?
It went very well. I actually brought up some numbers.
Really?
We actually had a great turnout with our volunteers, so we split up into three. And kind of we just did the town.
How many different groups did you have?
So we had 3 different groups.
Okay, that's what you meant by 3.
That's what I meant 3. We split the town up into 3, and we went out door to door. We knocked on almost 200 doors.
Really?
In a 2-hour time, because it was a Friday night.
And is Ellendale, is it like a 200-mile square radius? How big is Ellendale?
It's almost a mile by a mile.
Oh, it's almost a whole mile.
Yeah.
Okay, you must be growing.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Growing big.
All right, so you had 3 groups.
With that being said, we had 3 groups. We actually were able to knock on, we found quite a few people were okay and already set up with smoke detectors.
Okay.
But those that didn't, I actually brought the numbers with me. After 200 homes, there was like 40-some homes that needed some type of assistance, whether it was to give them smoke alarms or install smoke alarms.
Really?
So we ended up giving
You had these smoke alarms right with you?
Had them right with us. We ended up giving out of 200 doors we knocked on, we gave out or installed 83 smoke alarms. That's and 3 CO detectors, and then we counted it up because we see how many people actually live in the house of being protected. Just in that one night, we were able to protect 136 people. That's covered.
This was a wonderful thing to do.
2-hour, wonderful thing to do. We're going to do it in our fire district again. We're going to go next time to the Lincoln area, and we're probably going to do this 2 or 3 more times until we get the whole district covered in the communities. So we've not set a date yet, but we did realize on Friday night we only have about 2 hours before we can stop knocking on people's doors.
So they're busy or they're watching their favorite TV show.
So we're looking at maybe even a Saturday,
Saturday afternoon or something
like that. Yeah, to give us some more time to cover more ground, or different days. Sometimes Friday works better. But what's really incredible is not only that we've done it, other fire companies are jumping in and doing the same thing. I know, like the city of Rehoboth,
pioneering.
They're getting ready to do it. I would like to say we're pioneering. I know it's been done before, but it's just great to revamp our efforts. Not just say, hey, they're available, come to the firehouse to pick them up, but actually going door to door, asking to check your smoke alarms if you will allow us. While you're there, they check.
Were you
them.
Received well?
We were received very well. And
I think this is a wonderful public service.
And I had a lot of people say, well, aren't you scared? People get upset you knocking on their door. We're not selling anything.
Right.
They're completely
You're not even
free.
charging for the smoke detector.
It's a courtesy, and what we found was a lot of people was grateful that we were doing a service.
I agree.
As that. And a lot of times these smoke detectors that we give out normally don't get up or installed properly. So whenever you hear, the smoke detector, there was no smoke detectors in the house of the fire, or it wasn't installed properly, that means the batteries were dead or something like that. These are 10-year smoke alarms. You can't take the batteries out. They're battery packs.
Wow.
So you don't have to worry about taking them out or anything like that. They're great. They last 10 years. Check them once a month. Make sure they're okay.
Right.
I like to do mine on the first every month.
Okay,
first
just get into that routine.
Get into that routine.
Push the button.
Some people say white rabbit for good luck. I go to beep
for good,
beep.
For good security and so on.
Absolutely.
This is a wonderful thing because you're the guys they're going to call when their house is on fire.
Yeah.
And so why not be a little proactive here?
And let's be totally honest. A lot of people say, "Oh, my house ain't clean. We don't want nobody in." But when your house is on fire, you don't care how messed up your house is.
That's true.
You want us to come on in.
That's
true.
Yeah,
we're very judge free.
Right.
And, we're there to help.
It's a judgment free zone.
So if you want us to come in and install smoke detectors, we will. If you want us to just come check your smoke detectors, make sure they're okay, we will. And we had a lot of great testimonials where people are just grateful that we were out.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, now. You got anything else you want to touch on? Isn't there something coming up?
What's coming up?
I can't remember. I thought Ellendale had something. Fire company, ladies auxiliary, nothing happened.
Well, next year's our 100th anniversary. We're playing a big bash. I can't wait to tell you, but I'm not allowed to say anything right yet. But we have a 100th anniversary. It's going to be like a 3-day long celebration.
Really?
I mean, it's going to be like the biggest thing in town.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Colin might actually come back.
No
visit.
kidding.
I don't know. I don't think he's been there in 20
He's part of
years.
the Ellendale alumni.
He is.
Okay.
He is.
He used to live there. All right, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Did you go to something where you float?
Yes, I did it last night. I went
All
to
right.
the
What's this?
the float pod. It's an urban float there in Rehoboth.
Oh, so it's an urban thing.
No, it's not.
You have to wear urban garb?
Actually, I didn't wear any garb.
What are you talking about? You getting there in your skivvies? Or what?
Absolutely.
For real?
For the real experience.
In
you go
front of a whole bunch of people?
No.
What?
Everything. I'm going to tell you that the people there, staff was very professional. They booked quickly, and it's still only about 3 weeks old there. So the clientele's building. Their appointments you have to call 2 or 3 days ahead of time just to get in. I'm definitely going to do it again because you're in there for an hour.
Okay.
So the first
So
few
you're
minutes,
floating around?
Yeah. So the first few minutes you're in this pod. You get a shower, you get in the pod, then you start floating. Well, if you've never done it before, it takes 15, 20 minutes to get used to it.
Because you've never floated before.
Because I've never floated
so
before.
it takes you 15, 20.
Right.
So you have to learn how to float.
Well, you don't learn. It just does it for you.
Because you shouldn't float on your stomach.
No.
Float on your back.
Absolutely correct.
Okay.
And there's so many
All right.
safety precautions, but it's great. About 20 minutes after I got acclimated to it,
Right.
it was really great. I had a great experience that I would share with people off the air, but it's something
I need
that
to
I'm
get
gonna
them
go
on
do.
the show in exchange for all of us can go float.
Yeah.
Do you gain weight, lose weight?
No,
What's the
you know
advantage
what? It
of
was
it?
funny this morning when I was doing my hair. I think I grew hair. I
Really?
think my hair got thicker. I don't know how that worked. but,
Or your memory got worse.
guess what?
And
Jim?
you didn't remember how
I
little
did want
hair.
to tell you.
What's
You
that?
can get taller.
Really?
Yes, by doing this.
Get out of town.
No, because I never had joint pain, but for some reason my joints actually all felt better. I never had back pain or anything like that. but just
Really?
everything felt so good, and
No
you
kidding.
didn't feel gross or slimy getting out.
So how many people were in there at the same time?
You're
with
in your
you?
own. You're in your own pod.
Really?
You're in your own pod, and the filtration system. It's filtered 3 times after you get out, and before you get in, it's filtered 3 more times. So it's filtered 6 times before people go in.
Really?
And out. So it's very clean. I couldn't believe how clean it was.
Okay.
I mean, it's so clean. Ricky may even actually go.
No kidding. All right, so you really did this.
Really did it.
And you think you've grown more hair and you think you got taller.
I think I did.
I think your family members are just being nice to you, okay?
But no, like I said, the first time, great experience. I'm definitely going to go back and try it again. I think next
But
time
we're
I'll
not going to be
have
able to go as a
experience.
group. There's not like one big pond.
No.
Okay.
You probably get 2 people in there, but I don't think they allow that.
Okay. Just check it. I didn't know if we could take wires and microphones and do a Facebook Live while we're all floating around in
No,
here.
but it was tremendous. And like I said, I'm
Okay.
going to go back to get the full experience now that I'm acclimated.
What's the full experience?
The whole hour. You're in there for an hour.
How long were you in there?
An hour.
Okay. Hey,
Just floating
well, how
around.
did you not get the full experience if you were in there an
It
hour?
took me 20 minutes to get my bearings.
You were
know?
too inquisitive.
I was.
Could
I
you
was
do a
sweating.
Facebook Live while you're in there?
If you have waterproof phone, I'm sure. But the funny
Okay.
thing is, it gets to a point where you don't know where the water starts and your body stops. I didn't know if my feet was above the water,
what
underwater.
are
I
you
had to splash
talking
around a
about?
little.
Would you go
You
numb
gotta-
or something?
You got to experience it, Jim.
Okay.
You got to experience it.
Okay.
I did take some photos. I don't think
Really?
I was allowed
Well, if
to,
you
but
know
I did.
them, mention us, and we would like to coordinate a deal.
That's great. That's great.
Okay.
I talked to him. I'll be back this week because I'm going back with some friends.
Are you really?
I am. It's
Okay.
great,
Well,
great
when you
stuff.
don't take your friends, I'll go on that list. If you're
Jim,
because
would
you're
you
taking
really
your
do
friends,
this? Would you really do this, Jim?
I might do it.
Jim, I
Katie
don't
says
know.
our time is up.
Time's up.
Get out of here.
Giving me the
Anything
hook.
else?
That's it. That's
Well,
it.
thanks for stopping by.
I'll come back some other day.
You promise?
I promise. If you invite me.
Okay. Come back 9:30 next week.
Never 30.
Okay. We'll be done and out of here. All right. There he goes, everybody. The famous. Did they call you a water buffalo? What'd they say? A water log. He grew more hair, and he feels he's gotten taller. I need verification of this. Hey, I want to talk real quick about another good supporter of the show, Mark Johnson, Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service. You say, well, man, you talk about him every week. I sure do, because not only do I talk to my lawyer, my accountant, and my insurance man, I talk to Mark Johnson all the time too, because I always have something going on. I might need something fixed, whether it's a little job, a big job. He'll tell you whether it's something he can handle or something he might give you some other ideas of how to handle. Real good guy. Mark Johnson, Don Lindsay, these guys own a business called Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Services. They're locally owned, locally operated, been in the construction field over 25 years, and they know what they're doing. They're very fair. They're very honest. They'll get to you in a timely manner, and and they'll help you out with whatever you need. Something right down as simple as, I was looking at a building I have last night, and I said, I remember the day they changed those doorknobs for me. So if you just need something simple done, I got rental properties, I've got my store at Bridgeville, I've got my house. So whatever you may need done, one call does it all. They'll help you out. It is Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service. Phone number, you ready? Ready? I'm ready. 302-500-0133. 500-0133. It works best if you dial it in that exact order. 500-0133 and say, Mark, I need some help. Can you help me out? And he'll tell you what he can do. Also, they're on Facebook, Atlantic Home Improvements on Facebook. Good people, honest people, free estimates, locally owned and operated, owner-operator, Mark and Don will do a good job for you. 500-0133. Now, it's my son Jimmy coming up. Jimmy Weller, okay? And it's J-I-M, not G-Y-M-M-Y. That would almost be gummy. Jimmy Weller, okay? A lot of people think you spell Jim, G-Y-M.
Well, that's true.
So, how you doing today?
I'm doing great.
I wanted to show a picture of your gizmo, and I want you to tell us what this is called. This is something Jimmy likes doing. Now, what is that right there?
That is called a controller.
A controller. And
I'm presuming you're talking about the thing with the two round.
Right.
Yeah.
But so you've got music in that laptop.
Yes.
And somehow you could take two songs and mix them together.
Yes, up to 4.
Up to 4. Okay. So at that point, it's like new music.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like a song nobody's heard before.
Yeah, with sounds that you have heard before.
So it can kind of maybe get you confused or excited.
I don't know if I guess it could. The point is it's supposed to cause you to experience something that many others haven't experienced.
Because it's brand new.
In a way, yes.
Never been there before. Okay. And how do you know how much of one song compared to how much of another song to use?
You don't. It's more a feeling.
Really? All right. So, and you do this to play music for your friends and so on. So you have a feel for what kind of music they like.
Yeah. There's also a thing as reading a crowd, determining if...
What, do you do it on the fly? You do it right then?
Yeah.
Really? So if you're at a party or an event doing it, you kind of get a feel for who's there.
Yep. And
so like if they're all walking around with canes and walkers, you feel that's a different crowd than if they're all kind of bebopping and dancing around.
Or if they're all standing against the wall or out in the middle of the dance floor moving around.
Okay. Well, how they're expressing themselves.
Yeah, a lot of body language.
A lot of body language. Katie's going to take a picture. That iPad is just about out of film. So we're only at about 109,000 pictures so far. All right. So anyway, I mean, is this something that you're looking for somebody to hire you to do, or it's just something you do for fun?
Well, I guess that's the dream.
Okay,
However,
that's the
I do
dream.
it more for fun.
Okay.
It's a hobby. Keeps me sane.
So if somebody's having a cool party, you might be willing to tag along.
Sure.
Is that right?
Got my own equipment.
Right. In other words, if you're having a really good party with really good food, Jimmy might be will work for food.
Absolutely.
And maybe beverage.
I do love food and beverage.
And
yes.
beverage. Food and beverage. Adult beverages. So chocolate
Very
milk,
true.
things like that. All right. So anyway. All right. Are you in sales today?
I am in sales today, at least until 1.
At least until 1, because that's the minimum requirement that the store is open.
Yeah, after that, it depends on what we're talking about.
And how much money you're spending. Is that right?
That's right.
No, we're not like that, but we are kind of like that. All right. The 99-cent items are not the hot topic to stay an extra hour for.
That's true.
Man, we got some 99-cent stuff.
Yeah, crutches.
Crutches. Listen to this. We have, and I think they're one size fits all. Aren't they adjustable?
Yeah, and they're still wrapped.
And they're still wrapped. 99 cents, and that's for one crutch or two?
That's for 2.
Two. A right and a left. Right armpit, left armpit, right?
Yeah.
'Kay.
Or both on one.
Or both on one. That's right.
Yeah.
Right. So, anyway.
And gender neutral.
And they are gender neutral. Okay? We're getting so organized. We got them rat traps, too, and they're gender neutral.
They are.
They are.
And they are powerful.
Yes. So what? They are powerful. We have some very powerful rat traps. All right. So anyway, we come up with an ad where we took all this stuff. How about them army boots from 1980 something?
Yeah.
Green galoshes. Okay. And you get both boots, right and left.
Yep.
for 99 cents, folks. Now, you try to find that in the big box stores. They run from those kind of deals.
They're waterproof. They're great in the mud.
They're great in the mud. They're waterproof. You can use them as a flower pot if you need to.
Use them when you go mudding.
Mudding, whatever you want to do. So, all this is available exclusively at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville. And people say, Jim, how do you make your money? I make it with these 99-cent items. That's where it's at, folks. I probably got $1 or $2 or $4 or $5 in every item, and I've decided to sell it for 99 cents. So I consider it like eating soup with a fork. You've got to do a lot of it to get anywhere. Is that right?
Make money by losing money.
Make money by losing money. That's right. All right. So anyway, we really do have crutches. Brand new aluminum crutches. I think somebody's going to come in and buy 500 pair of them.
I think so, too.
For $500 and take it straight to Fitzgerald's and make a little hustle.
Would.
A smart person would. Okay? All right. So what else is going on? You sold a swing set recently?
Yes.
A big one?
Fairly big.
Fairly big. And are we at the point where you can like custom design it online now, or is that not up and running
Yes.
yet? Oh, for real?
It's very neat. You just click the options. It builds it right in front of your eyes. You can save it.
Wow. So this is available at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay? We sell Amish-made vinyl swing sets, and I would say Jimmy is one of the 3 experts there, okay? And if you mix all 3 of them together, you're either going to get massive confusion or a very clear answer. Is that
I would
right?
agree with that.
Is everybody working today except for Terry?
And George.
And George, okay. So Jimmy will probably be called on for many things today. But anyway, so it's Weller's Utility Trailers, Route 13 in Bridgeville, 337-8228. What else you want to tell us, Jimmy? Anything
don't drink
new?
and drive.
Don't drink and drive because
Buckle
you
up.
could spill your beer. That's not the reason.
Beer's
That's
not
not
cheap
the
either.
reason. What was that?
Said beer's not cheap either.
And beer's not cheap, okay? And the last thing you want to do, don't drink and drive because it's unsafe. It's terrible. It's always better. I was always the designated driver, and my friends loved it. So
Everybody does normally love a designated driver.
Right. I do too, as long as they don't throw up in the armrest. But anyway, what's that? What? The designated driver? Sure. All right. So anyway, anything else?
No. I think that don't do me.
Come on, Jimmy. Is there anything else you want to let us know about?
Weller's is open till 1.
Open till 1. We're going to be busy today, I hear. I think there's a lot of stuff been cooking. And have you met anybody that got their tax return back yet?
No. That seems to be the common excuse. Everybody's waiting for their taxes.
Waiting for their tax. And then business people that owe taxes, we're just waiting for another government shutdown because we don't want to have to pay our taxes any sooner than we have to. So there's those that are going to receive and those that need to pay. So anyway. All right, well, I'm going to leave you. Now, you're going to be on every week. Is that what I'm understanding?
That's the goal.
That's the goal. So if you have any questions for Jimmy, you can send them to jimmy@wellers.com, and he will think of the answer and have it for you on the next week's show. Is that right?
That sounds good.
And if you want to buy anything that Weller sells, he would love the opportunity to earn your business.
Yeah.
Is that good?
That's good.
All right. Have you had breakfast?
Not yet.
What'd
It
you
is
order?
ordered.
What'd you order?
Bacon, egg, and cheese on Texas toast.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on Texas toast. Okay. All right. Well, thanks a lot, okay?
Thanks for
All
having
right.
me.
See you. Take care. Bye. All right. There he goes. Jimmy Weller. Jimmy. Okay. So he'll be in sales today. We're taking a break from the radio. I can hear it. And we thank you for that. And my radio audience, we're going to be back in a couple minutes. But switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page immediately, and you'll be able to see what we keep doing while we're on break from radio because we never stop doing what we're doing. All right? Here we go. Now, we're going to continue right on. We are live right here in Smith's Cafe in Seaford. We want to say thank you. Thank you to Smith's Cafe for sponsoring the show. Okay, we really appreciate them doing that. And as you hear the different advertisers, I talked about George Luff and Atlantic Home Improvements. Those are all sponsors of the show. So I just want to say thanks a lot. We do have a lot of good sponsors. We've done this show 285 times. We've actually done it at Smith's Cafe 81 times. I remember when we first did it, we actually have a gentleman that's going to be on that was here the very first time that we did the show here at Smith's Cafe. And he's going to come back every 81 times. So we did it 80. This is our 81st time.
81st here.
81st here.
And And when you hear Jim order his breakfast, it's like the first time he's ever ordered it from here.
Well, I really had a big blooper one morning. What was that one?
You were going to get the pick 4.
Right, the pick
and you
4.
wanted it all eggs. And I said, Jim, you realize it's going to be 8 eggs, right?
Right, I didn't understand it. So now I know everything is even numbers.
He said, that's what your question was this morning. Do
I'm
I
just
order
learning how to
eggs in
order.
even numbers?
Right, so I got 4 eggs, and I don't know if I got 2 or 4 pieces of bacon. What? Is there really a poll?
Yeah. Well,
All
the
right,
question
not
is,
everybody's
the
paying
question is,
attention,
what
Katie.
should he have for breakfast? Yes, not what did he have.
Right, because I want to tell you, I'm going to start a new contest pretty soon.
Second breakfast.
Well, then the question would be, who's paying for that second breakfast?
Good question.
Okay? All right, but here's the thing. I'm going to
New
go.
contest.
I'm going to try to start exercising and lose some weight. I really, really, really need to, okay? Because if Norman is losing, he's gaining height, which would be the same as losing weight. I'm going to just lose some weight. And we're going to give away $1,000 a week in pennies. Okay?
Really?
No, it's really 1,000 pennies. Is 1,000 pennies $100?
Yes.
We're going to give away 1,000 pennies.
No, that's $10
in the
isn't it?
future.
That's $10.
Well, how many pennies is $100?
10,000.
All right, we're going to give away
Right.
10,000 pennies. All right, in person when we have a winner. We're going to bring them in. We're going to put them here on the table, and we're going to let Katie count them. 10,000. Was it 10,000 pennies?
10,000.
10,000 pennies, $100. We're going to start this new contest where you have to guess how much I weigh. Some weeks, I could gain weight. Some weeks I might lose weight. Okay, we'll see how it goes, all right? Colin, you're out of time. Was there anything else you wanted to
noticed.
say about Wall Service Center?
No, that's about it. I think
All
we
right,
summed
you're
it all
taking
up
the
there.
day off.
We're taking the day off at Wall Service Center. We're going to be closed today. We'll be back open Monday morning if you want to stop in Monday
Is it
morning.
7:30 or 8 o'clock?
7:30.
All right, Monday through
7:30.
Friday, 7:30.
Monday through Friday, yeah.
7:30. So if you got to get to work, want to drop your car off or pick your car up, it's very convenient.
Yeah, it is.
Till 5, 7:30
Till
to 5.
5 o'clock, yeah.
5 o'clock. All right. So Monday, you can bring your car over the weekend and drop it off.
Right.
Put your slot through.
Put your key through the slot.
Right. Oh,
Yeah, then
my
the front
gosh.
door, there's a slot in the front door.
Won't
Drop
you
your key
finish
right
the
through there.
talking?
I'm going to. Get your free roadside assistance with any purchase from an oil change on up. So any
Right.
service you have at Wall Service Center, from an oil change on up, you're
Okay.
going to get free roadside assistance for 12 months. It's not just, a short
So it's
period of
free
time. It's
roadside
for an entire
assistance.
year. Yeah.
For a whole year. How much does the free roadside assistance cost?
It costs nothing. You've got to buy the oil change.
Okay.
But oil changes are generally $32, $34, something like
Right,
that.
right. So
in
it's
that
no
area,
extra.
depending on what vehicle you have and what type of oil you take. But the things it's going to cover is things like towing, if you need a tow.
Right.
If you lock your keys in your car, if you have
Run
a
out of
flat tire,
gas.
they're going to help you change your tire. If you run out of gas or you need any other kind of fluid for your car, or if you need a jump start,
Right.
battery's dead.
Right.
But you know what the good thing is? If you're
that?
having regular service done at Wall Service Center,
You'll never
we're
be
checking
without
your
it.
battery. We're checking your battery.
That's true.
We're always
But what
testing
if-
your battery every
What
time.
if you check it and somebody doesn't respond? Then they have a dead battery.
Then they'll have a dead battery, yeah.
Right. And if they need a tow, they get the tow.
They get the tow, right.
Okay.
Yep. 1-800-AC-DELCO is
Right.
the phone
well,
number
first
you're
you
going
got
to
to
call.
deal with Wall Service Center.
That's right. Deal with
At
Wall
least
Service
get an
Center.
oil change done. Anything greater, brakes, whatever else, and you get this absolutely free. So
Right.
I got it on all my vehicles all the time because I'm always getting an oil change done.
Right. And
All
there's
right.
other benefits too, so we can talk about them in the next segment. So Wall
Okay.
Service Center, 422-8110. Downtown Milford, we're 220 Northeast Front Street. Stop in there or wallservicecenter.com on the web.
Okay.
All right, thank
Thank you, Colin. We're going to go back on the radio in just a minute or so, and we are here on the Facebook. So if you're watching on Facebook, I'm being told there is a survey. I evidently have given away all the clues more than once to the survey. But it is what it is, and I am not a paid professional. I'm an unpaid professional, okay? So anyway, you're listening to and watching a show called Weller Does Delmarva. We are inside Smith's Cafe in Seaford, which is inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store, and you are invited. So the thrift store opens at 9. You can come down then and do some shopping, but the restaurant opens at 6, and they are here 7 days a week. So this is Smith's Cafe People know the Smith family. They have been in the food industry for many, many, many years. They do a great job. So if you have dumplings one day and you really like it and you want to have dumplings again, they're going to be the same every time you get them. I like that. It's called the Smith Way. So we are right inside Smith's Cafe doing this show right in the middle of the restaurant, and you are invited. We are here. They are here 7 days a week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. If you have a Weller's discount card, you will save 10% each and every time that you, what am I getting ready to say, that you eat here and use it. Are we going back on the radio? I hear it. Okay, so we're getting ready to go back on the radio, everybody. And we want to thank Billy for all of his hard work back there. He takes all of the words that I mispronounce, and he has some kind of a machine, and he runs them through it, and they pronounce correctly. So it's pretty good. I needed that in school when I did spelling. So you're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. This is a live weekly show. We've done it 285 times, and we thank you. We thank you for checking out our show. I want to mention another good supporter of the show, L&W Insurance Agency. You say, Jim, I've never met a guy that loves his lawyer, his dentist, his accountant, and his insurance man so much. I just do. I love dealing with L&W Insurance Agency, whether I need insurance for my home or whether health care, life insurance, and I don't know yet how well my life insurance is going to work, but I'm presuming it's going to work. But anyway, life insurance, health insurance, auto insurance, liability insurance, media insurance. I'm putting up a new big billboard. I'll have insurance on that. I have a lot of insurance, and I like L&W Insurance Agency. They're located in Dover. Now, they will go wherever. They don't do just commercial. If you need something for your home or your residential, or you want to talk about life insurance or health care or whatever, they can help you out. Very friendly, very knowledgeable, good people to deal with, okay? I really like when I have a claim. They get very involved. They don't say, here's an 800 number, you take it from here. They get right in the middle of it. They don't want me to have to deal with the insurance company because they're just going to end up aggravating me. So they get in the middle and make everything just as smooth as silk. So I like L&W Insurance Agency. I am positive you will too. Estimates are free. Second opinions are free. Just give them a call. Are you ready for the number? Everybody ready? 302-856 7828. Dial it in that order. 856-7828. LWinsurance.com. Been around over 80 years serving our community. A good place to get insurance. If you have insurance and you want a second opinion, second opinions are absolutely free at L&W. All right, now, I didn't really meet them. I talked to these ladies on the phone the other day, and I made all these notes, okay? And I got phone numbers and the word wall oven and auction and let's sell something and raise some money. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. Great.
Good? I'm going to need you to talk as close as you can. All right. One by one, who are you and where are you from?
Okay, I'm Ezell Couch, and I'm from Seaford.
Okay.
And I'm Tina Kratz, and I'm from Seaford also.
Seaford, Delaware.
Seaford, Delaware.
Seaford,
All right.
Delaware.
And you're involved with a church called the Ark.
Yes.
Okay. Is that your church?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
All right.
it is.
How long you been going there?
I have been going there over 3 years.
Really? Okay.
Love it. I walked in those doors, and my husband and I never turned back.
What'd you like about it? Comfy seats?
Oh, gosh, no, the comfy seats, but the people.
The people.
We walked in there. They made us feel so welcome.
Okay.
Our pastor and his wife are just wonderful people. And it's just a friendly church.
Okay. Do you like friendly churches?
I love friendly churches. I learn
Okay.
a lot. So,
Okay. All right. And what do you like about it?
Okay, just about the same as Elle has said. The church, it's just awesome. The people are really comfortable to be around,
Okay.
easygoing.
Would you call it welcoming?
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Do they have
Yes.
anything for kids there?
Yes.
They do. They do.
Okay.
Yes.
So you could bring the kids or the whole family or whoever.
Yep. We
They
have
do.
a Sunday
Okay.
school.
They
do
do.
they allow new people to come?
Oh, we welcome
You're
new
not full.
people. Oh, we welcome new people.
All right, just checking.
Yeah.
Free parking?
Free parking.
Free
Okay.
parking.
Conveniently located right on the highway.
Yep. We make coffee every morning.
Do you?
have
And it looks just
coffee?
like a big ark.
It's beautiful.
And
Kinda
if
cool.
if you're new, they give you a welcome mug
Oh, really?
to welcome
Oh, okay.
you. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, we do.
But
Yeah, we
you
do.
two ladies are spearheading a big event.
Yes.
You did it last year. This is a fundraiser.
Yes.
And what's the fund for?
The fund is to give back to our community.
Okay.
So
So
what we-
it's to bring money in.
we bring money in, then we give it
Send it
right
back
back
out.
out.
Okay.
We send it right back out. We give to organizations that help other people.
Okay, so it
that's-
just keeps right on moving.
That's exactly right, Jim. That's what
Okay.
we do.
And so you're having an auction, am I correct on this?
Yeah.
Big auction.
Big auction. We're going to make it big and great
Your
this year.
biggest concern is you're worried there's going to be too many people.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yes, that
Yes.
is
You've got the
concern.
stuff,
Yeah.
but you're afraid it's going to be standing room only.
Yeah.
Well, we did really well last year, and we doubled the donations this year. The public, the businesses in this area have been excellent. Actually, you were one. We have one of your
I
one
see
of
that.
yours
Okay.
here.
Oh, I thought you were working at Walmart. I didn't know what this vest
No,
was.
this is gonna be
You've got all
raffled
these
off.
gift cards
This
and
is
stuff.
going to be
Okay.
raffled off. This is one of our things we're going to have
Wow,
that night.
very
It's going to be
nice.
raffled off. We have a live auction, silent auction, and a Chinese auction that will be going on.
Now, at your Chinese auction, do you have to be
Okay.
Chinese to bid?
Oh no,
No?
not at our auction. Mm-mm.
All right. Oh, she's going to take our picture. This is Katie.
No.
She does a great job. She does her best work when she's sleeping. No,
Oh.
she's wonderful. She's wonderful. All right. So anyway, I like to give her a hard time. Okay. Don't feel bad for her. She can take
we
it.
won't.
All right. Well, anyway, listen. So you got a Chinese auction, a live auction, and a silent auction. Is that right?
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yep.
Okay. Now,
We
do
have
you?
a money tree going on too. We have in our
You're selling
silent,
money trees?
No,
silent
gift card
auction.
tree, a gift card
it is
tree.
a gift card tree full of money. In
Really?
each one of these cards. Yep. Tina, tell you a little bit about what's going to be on the card tree.
What's going to be on this card
Okay,
tree?
so the card tree, we had a lot of gift cards donated, and for
Okay.
services, for restaurants, for entertainment. And on this tree, we'll have a lot of those cards hanging. We also have jewelry that'll be hanging on this tree.
Oh, what kind of
And
jewelry? I love jewelry.
It's going to be
I'm
paparazzi
thinking
jewelry
about-
on the tree, but we're going to have a lot of jewelry to auction off.
We have a diamond
Okay.
bracelet,
Really?
cultured pearls. We have a couple watches that are really nice watches.
We have
not,
Really?
not your $10 watches.
Oh, these are like $11 and $12 watches? Okay. All right. Well, anyway, when is this auction?
The auction is going to be next Saturday.
March 2nd?
March 2nd.
All right.
We're
Now,
gonna
what time?
We are going to have a preview at 5:15, and the auction's going to start at 5:30.
Okay. So you can get there for the preview at 5:15.
Yes.
And it's going to go live 15 minutes later.
Yeah.
All right.
15
Now,
minutes.
so people can bid on things.
Yes.
So they need to get there. Are you taking cash?
Cash and
Checks?
check only.
Okay. No credit card.
No, sir,
So
no
bring
credit.
plenty of cash.
Yes, sir.
Or a lot of blank checks.
Can I tell you a few items we're going to have there?
It's
Like,
up to you.
Yeah,
I don't want to tell you what to do.
I would like to. We
Yeah,
have
10 seconds left.
we have a couple of NFL signed autographs from the NFL. They're
Really?
authentic. Yeah.
Are they really authentic?
Yeah.
Or do
Yeah,
you
they
get them and just
came.
sign them?
They came from the NFL.
Okay,
They
so
came
it's
from
real
the
authentic.
NFL.
Okay.
We have a flat screen TV. Like we said, we have
Is this
tools,
stuff new?
jewelry, brand new,
Really?
jewelry. But we have a showcase item. It's a
Oh,
double.
I've heard about this.
Yes, it's a state of the art double oven.
Brand
It's
new.
Brand new
Yeah.
with a warranty. Now
Okay.
installation, you would have to pay for
Sure,
that installation,
sure.
but it's
Yep.
brand new, and that is going to be our showcase item.
Have you seen it?
It is gorgeous.
Yes.
It is
What's a
gorgeous.
double wall oven? They're side by side?
No, up and down.
One on top of the
Yeah.
other.
Yep.
Okay. And it's brand new. I believe this is almost like a $30-some-hundred
That's
item.
right.
Yep,
Yes.
you are correct.
This
You
was
are correct.
donated by Gary Corman, Millman's
Yes,
Appliance.
Amazing person, amazing.
Yes.
person.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's not too tall, but he's a
Yep.
pretty good guy.
We have a
No, I'm
lot
just
of
messing.
paint, gallons of paint.
Oh, for
beautiful-
real?
Oh,
Grill,
yes.
a grill, couple fire pits. I mean, the businesses have been very generous, and if anybody else wants to donate,
You'll
we're
still
willing
take
to,
more
we
donations.
will take them. We will come and pick them up.
Really?
Yes,
Yes.
we will.
All right, so
Yes.
if you're listening or watching and you own a business and you want to donate to this, so it's a fundraiser for the church called the Ark.
Yes.
And then you're just going to take the funds and then just re-bless people in
Yes,
the
we
community with
are,
them.
Jim. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
That's what we're about.
So it's not like you got a big project that you're trying to do. You just want to raise some money to continue to be a blessing.
That's right.
Yes, that
That's
is
what we're
exactly-
doing. Yeah.
How do people get a hold of anybody? Who do you want them to call?
You can call the Ark.
Call the Ark. What's
And
the number?
you know what, Jim? That's one thing we didn't
It
bring.
starts with 302.
Yes.
Can we agree on that?
Yep, it's in the phone book. You can
Okay.
probably Google it.
Okay.
Sorry, we didn't
That's
bring that
okay.
with us. But
That
you
was a
can
trick
call the
question.
Ark. Any
That was
questions?
a trick question. All right. So look up the Ark Church in Seaford. Give them a call and say, I've got some items I'd like to donate, and you gals will come pick them up.
We will definitely come pick them up.
And mark your calendar right now. I'm going to write this down. I think I'm coming to this auction.
Oh, wow.
I think there's going to be some deals here.
There's going to be
5:15,
awesome deals.
The Ark. All right. How you spell the Ark?
A-R-K.
A-R-K. Okay.
Right out on the highway.
All right.
Right in Seaford on the highway.
Right across from our friends, Dr. T, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Okay?
Yeah,
pretty darn close.
Right.
All right. So anyway, you're looking for donations. You're looking for people to participate. There's no charge to come.
No.
Nope.
There's no buyer's premium, meaning if you bid $10, you only pay $10.
Yes, except for the double oven, we will have a reserve on it.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Because it's over a $3,700 item.
Yes.
Yep.
You wouldn't want a guy like me to buy it for $200 and then turn around and resell it.
That's right.
Not that I would do something like that, but it has crossed my mind. All right. Anything else?
No, that's great. Just
How was the interview?
It was great. And
Any complaints?
No.
We appreciate you giving us this opportunity.
All right. I'm
Yes,
trying.
thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right. Well, Katie's going to ask you to give us a review. If you both could do it.
We sure
She'll give you
will.
one of these cards,
We will.
and we'd like you to give us a review. Anything else we need to know? Here's my card if you ever need me again.
Okay.
And other than that, I hope you got your money's worth out of this.
And
Thank
we
you.
did, and we thank you very much for having us.
All right. Thanks a lot. All right. I'll see you both.
Bye.
Good luck. I'll probably come next Saturday and check it out.
Awesome.
All right. Now we're here. I see Ricky Freeberry is all dressed up. He is ready to tell us what it's like to work with Dan Gaffney and Susan Mundy and everybody else there. Good morning, young man. How are you? Nice to see you right here.
Nice to see you again. And it's great to have you on in the mornings again. Back on, you say you talk to your lawyer and the insurance company every day. Now you're
I talk to you. I talk to you before I talk to Dan.
That really gets me excited because you're such a motivator in the morning.
I try.
Yeah.
Now let me do one more commercial, and then we'll hit it. Is that all right?
Sounds like
Don't
a
go
plan.
anywhere. Don't leave me.
I'll freeze.
Now, don't leave me now. All right. First Class Heating and Air, another company I love promoting, a good sponsor of the show, been with me a long time. They do a good job. They've been in business now over 40 years in our local community. They're honest, they're fair, they're on time, their vehicles are lettered, their people are wearing uniforms, they're fully licensed and fully insured. They cover the entire Delmarva Peninsula, and they work on most makes and models. So if you're listening or watching and you say, well, my heater's working just fine, but I want to make sure my air conditioner's up to speed, well, you give them a call. You can get on a maintenance schedule. That's what I'm on, where they come out twice a year, once a year to set the air conditioning and once a year to work with the heat. They check my filters. They change my filters. They look things over. And while they're under my house, it's kind of nice. It's another set of eyes to see if everything's okay under my house. So I really like them. It's called First Class Heating and Air. Good people, like you heard me say. They work on many brands of things. So if you don't even know where your heater or air conditioner came from or who installed it, it's irrelevant. If you call First Class Heating and Air, they work on all makes and models, and they pretty much cover the entire Delmarva Peninsula. They're very friendly, very knowledgeable. They also do plumbing, and they also offer home performance. So if your home is not performing properly or you want to have a performance test done, they can help you out. So it's called First Class Heating and Air. Their phone number is 302-934-8900. It's firstclasshvac.com on the web. And like them on Facebook if you would, too. And send them a note and thank them for being part of Weller Does Delmarva. They've been with me for years, and we appreciate them very much. Okay? Now, if Katie's ready, I'm ready. We're going to start the timer. You have got 5 minutes to make all the points you want to make.
Oh, well, I'm not. That's for Robin Christensen. He's the one running. I'm just here to whatever you want.
All right,
but we appreciate your support of the program. I see you're doing a poll question now.
Yeah, I forgot all about it and gave away all the answers. What do you got in your pocket?
Yes, I have all the answers. No, I have this in case you need to wipe your glasses off.
What is this?
It's a new Delaware 1059 cloth. Handkerchief.
Clean your glasses.
It apparently cleans smartphones, the screens.
Really?
So
will it clean a flip phone?
I
or
hope
is it
so.
only for smartphones?
Well, they would like to tell you the fibers are best used on the smartphones. But hey, use it for whatever
you guys have got
want.
the stuff, don't you?
I know, we're very lucky. New ownership coming soon. That's like the elephant in the room when I go anywhere that people know about the radio station.
Okay.
And I'm very excited. Now they say not many things in life are forever. This company is. That's the name of the company.
Okay.
And so we're excited, and
wow,
things are good. Dan and Sumo say hello.
Okay. Well, hello, Dan and Sumo.
You know, with 81st time being here, I wore my tie.
You were here the first time.
Yes.
You should have brought the item you purchased the first time you were here.
Oh, the bug netting.
Yes,
but
it looks so good on you.
I don't know if I'm allowed out in the house and that.
Well, don't drive with it on.
Another item I purchased here, a Delmarva tie. I call it my Weller Does Delmarva tie, which you should come out with. But this purchase here, I think the Teen Challenge store opens at 9, so you come here, have breakfast, and
then
head
go
over.
spend some money.
It's right in the building where we're at.
Okay,
I love it.
You're getting married soon?
I am in July.
Okay. Oh, she's going to take our picture. Katie does. She really does do a good job.
She's a steady hand there.
A steady hand.
And mine all over the place. That's important.
You're getting married when?
In July.
Now your girlfriend knows this. I guess you don't call her your girlfriend; it's your fiance.
Yeah, you have to be fancy. And I've slipped up a few times with said girlfriend.
Okay,
and, that's a lower rank.
That's a lower rank once you're engaged. Okay,
I'm a little nervous right now.
It's been a long time for me.
I've been on my own now for about 10 days. People, you know what's sad?
She's out of town.
She is in Nepal attending her roommate's wedding. I actually brought some pictures.
Really?
Totally different culture. I, though, am a little nervous she's going to get the idea she's going to come back and want to ride in on an elephant or something to her wedding.
Speaking of elephants, there's a gentleman here that would pay up to $100,000 for an elephant. Okay?
Wow.
Anyway, we'll talk about that later. So she may be able to tell us how to buy an elephant.
Perhaps. I don't know. She was not very happy with how the elephants are treated over there, but it's a totally different culture. Here's her roommate.
Which one is
There's
her?
a ceremony. Jenny's not in this picture. That's her roommate, Nikita, and it's a special ceremony. What I like about, and I think you'd appreciate, is how much the family and the community is involved. Everyone from the community comes, and it's a almost a 10-day ceremony. Here's Jenny in the what you call a sari, and I said,
is that the happy father over there?
They're all wearing saris. I'm not sure.
He looks pretty excited.
So there's Jenny in her sari, and they made it red, white, and blue. I presume because it's an American. She's American.
Wow.
And so what I said to her is, I thought the sari is what the groom says. You know, that's what you're always supposed to say when you get married. But no, it's so
she went over there for her friend's wedding.
She's a dedicated friend. One of the reasons I'm marrying her, just like you are. You're such a dedicated guy, taking care of people like our friend Dave Hill.
You're going to see him today.
Yes, over in.
Are you going all the way to Washington today?
I am. Well,
it's a 2-day trip for me.
The truth be told, I was invited to. Well, you like to stop and review the restaurants.
Oh, I do.
None of them top Smith's, I'm sure. But
not yet.
Not yet.
Right. But I'll always try new food.
Keep us posted.
So you're going to see Dave Hill.
Yeah,
I really need a picture.
I'm going to go see the Wizards game, too. That's
the Harlem Wizards?
No, this is the real one. The real Washington Wizards basketball. I have not ever been
Who's going with you?
A Wizards game. A buddy of mine from over there. So he invited me. And I think it's funny. More people invite me when Jenny's out. Like, I got invited on the program and Jenny's away. I know.
All right.
What does that say about me?
I don't know. But anyway, it says they love you. How's that? And you're good company, evidently.
Evidently, I'm good company. Speaking of company, I'm going to stick around and try out the food here today.
You really?
I ordered Scrapple and just one egg. I didn't go with even number egg ordering this morning. Scrapple and scrambled eggs.
Did you really?
So we're gonna.
You're thinking you're going to get one egg. He said the word eggs. That's more than one.
You're on it.
We're pretty good with words here.
Hey, thanks for having us on.
Well,
thanks for continuing to call.
I'm not going to rush you off. I'm going to just
do a breakfast review if you want.
Let's see here. Yeah, we'll let you do a breakfast review. How's that?
Whatever you
want.
want.
Well, then get out of here, Ricky. You're holding me up. No, I'm just kidding you. All right, anything else, though? When are you getting married again?
July 6th, so it's going to be over 4th of July weekend.
Okay.
Cameraman Colin is coming, so he'll
be
the representative
live.
Of this.
How many Facebook pages is he going to be on?
Right, Jenny. I can only imagine Jenny would not want that live streamed.
Really?
No, it's supposed to be.
I want my funeral live streamed, just in case I spring back up or something.
Oh wow!
Just in case, or if I have a smile or whatever, or a frown.
Get the life insurance company to sponsor it.
I never thought of that. That's a great idea.
I'm excited to see how your poll question
brought
goes.
to you by. I don't even know what it was. I'll get Katie on here in a minute.
It's been my newest role on the on Dan's show, doing
What's that?
the poll question.
Oh, really?
And you guys have a better, I don't know if it's better, more technical way of doing it. It's embedded into the feeds. So you don't have to go away from the show and find it. It's embedded, apparently.
You're writing it on a piece of paper and holding it up.
Well, no, so if you're using our show, it's on our Facebook page, but you have to scroll away from the live stream sometimes to
we don't want anybody scrolling away from
us. Right embedded, so I'm impressed with the setup here. We appreciate the participation.
Okay, everything to be impressed about is on that side of the room.
Do you think people like yes or no questions? I think
no, I want to elaborate. I want to explain it.
It's the one hold up with the poll question. But
no, I think they got it figured out. I don't know what they're doing over there. Katie's making notes and so on. She's like, Jim's talking too much. She's going to be holding up a sign here in a minute that says, out of time. All right. You'll come back?
I will.
Okay, then we'll let you. All right.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't go nowhere.
Great to see your wife here, by the way.
Oh, yes, I agree. So she was here because you're here, and our son Jimmy was here. So, all right. Well, anyway, good morning, everybody. You're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. Show number, I forgot the number, 285. 15 times from now is our 300th show. Golly day, that better not be on April 27th. I need to figure out when that is sometime. So anyway, if you're watching on Facebook, do me a favor. Hit the share button, okay? And it's not C-H-E-E-R. So many people think that's how you spell share. Cheer. Well, how do you spell share? C-H-E-R. Okay. That's who I'm thinking of. All right. Thank you, Katie. All right. If you ever want to know anything and you want the correct answer, Katie has college behind her. Okay. They didn't have colleges when I went to school. So in other words, I've had to muckle along. All right. Now, so anyway, did you say something? June 1st is when Kevin graduated from college. No, that's the 300 show. June 1st. Okay. Because April 27th, I'm actually out of town. And I've hired an incredibly, unbelievably intelligent man to help with the show for that day. That's at least what he told me anyway. That's the way he wanted me to build him up. All right, so anyway, folks, we're going to take a break in a minute from the radio, all right? And when we do that, we don't really leave you. So we want you to watch us on Facebook when you can't hear us on the radio. And you say, well, where's the Facebook? You just look it up online. It's called The Facebook. And just look up Jim Weller, J-I-M Weller. You don't have to be friends with me or anything. And you can watch what happens when we're not on the radio, because that's when all the deals are made, okay? That's when it really gets real, because we don't have all those FCC regulations when we're not on it. And that's when we just cut loose and go crazy, okay? So anyway, you don't want to miss it is what I'm trying to say. All right, so we're here. Weller's Utility Trailers is open by now. Terry's taking the day off, so Steve and Jimmy are there. Devin, Bert, and I think George is off today too. So anyway, I just want to let you know we're open. We're ready for you. Sheds, carports. We have been selling a lot of Amish-made vinyl swing sets. People love them. We got a great deal on them. They're a real quality piece of merchandise. We have like 5 of them on display to where you can see how they're built, many shapes and colors. And now you can literally come in on our computer and sit there with one of the sales staff and design your own swing set. It's beautiful. It's interesting. And they're like a lifetime investment. No maintenance, pretty much just a nice thing to have. And the kids will enjoy it for years and years to come. We've sold some, more than some, where people have bought 2, put them together, so as their kids play, they'll have all those memories on it, and they've made it in a way that when they get older, they're going to be able to each take one of them with them. So I thought that was kind of neat that they did that. But you're watching and listening to my show, Weller Does Delmarva. We're live in Smith's Cafe. You are welcome to come down. I see Justin Ward has arrived. I see that Kevin Short is here. Mayor Robin Christensen is here. And I think we're going to have Ricky back on again. And we've got a busy show lined up here. So it's kind of cool. We have a lot of different people coming and going and different things going on. So if you would also keep in mind, I have a daughter named Jenny Troyer who has a birthday tomorrow. So Jenny, I want to say officially happy birthday to my daughter, Jenny Troyer. Her and I went on a field trip yesterday. It was the first field trip I've ever went on in my life, and I had a lot of fun. So happy birthday tomorrow to Jenny. And the field trip was great, and I was the only one that drove their own vehicle. I had no idea I was supposed to ride the bus. So, but it was nice on the way home because Brody got to ride back with us. So anyway, I'll do better next time. So, all right, we're taking a break from the radio. I can hear the music. All right. And we will be back in a couple minutes live on the radio. But if you want to see what happens when we're not on the radio, just go to Jim Weller's Facebook page right now. And we're here. We're here for you, everybody. So a lot of things going on today. Weller's is open. I mentioned that. We are inside Smith's Cafe, another good supporter and sponsor of the show. We thank all of our sponsors. So, you know, if you ever want to be on the show, there's advertising opportunities that exist, for one. But also, you can... if you're a nonprofit or whatever, we also can allow you to get on. So businesses pay because it's business, and nonprofits don't pay because it's nonprofit. Okay? Now, I've been asked the question, what if I own a business that's nonprofit? Okay? I can relate to that every now and then. Well, then in that case, you're still paying. All right? So that's kind of how it goes. But we work with everybody. We try to promote things. People that know me think I'm like a walking promoting machine. In other words, you know, I was explaining to the Harlem
They should change their name to Globetrotters.
I was changing their name. Yeah. Anyway, I gave them my card, told them all about the show. They said, "Well, we know all about it. We know all about it. You're the talk of the town." All right, Colin.
Hey, good morning.
You know what I forgot, Katie, is my water. That is what's wrong with me today. I don't have my water.
Okay. Not open today. But
taking the day off.
Taking the day off, but okay. I know you like this thing right here, Jim.
Oh, I love it.
This is an important part of what we do when we do
very
oil
important.
Changes or service, lube oil and filter service, as we call it. This is a multi-point inspection report card as recommended by the manufacturer.
It's very important, though.
Ask for it by name.
Are bringing your spouse's vehicle in to be worked on.
Right.
Because I never drive Denise's car.
Mm-hmm.
And Denise wouldn't know if her brakes weren't right or whatever. And this is just a great safety thing. When you do the oil change,
well,
it tells me all those different things on there.
Exactly. And you don't know necessarily when your battery's getting weak. You don't know necessarily when your brakes are getting close.
Mm-hmm.
When they're wore out, you know.
Oh, you know then,
gone,
right,
you know.
right.
But you want to know before that. You want to have a little advance notice, and you want to prepare yourself, whether financially or just even preparing yourself for the day when you want to do it.
Right.
Do it on your terms, not on the car's terms.
That's right. Yeah.
So
and no wrecker bills if you do it proactively.
Exactly, and get you scheduled in, and just do it. A day off or whatever day that suits you. That's the beauty of this thing. We're going to let you know when your tires are getting low. We don't sell tires.
Nope.
But we're going to let you know when
you measure
low.
The tread just to let you know where you're at.
Right, and it's actual numbers we give you. It's actual measurements, so they're clear benchmarks.
Definitive.
Even
on the battery, when you check the battery, it's like a percentage.
It's a percentage, right? So you know how much how good your battery is. Is it at 50%? 50%, we better start thinking about replacing it because you want it to start more than half the time, right?
So it's kind of nice. In other words, it's not a visual. I mean, you hook a machine to it and make sure it's right.
Well, it's not just saying, your tires are getting a little bit low. Well, how low are they? Well, you remember how they were before? They're not that much anymore.
Right.
No.
So you take a little gauge and you measure the depth of the tread in the tire.
Exactly. So, we've got ranges from 730 seconds to 330 seconds or less.
Right. Less, you're in trouble.
330 seconds, that's when you're thinking, let's get some tires on this thing. So let's, and the same with brakes.
Don't you check belts and hoses and
hoses? Yes. Filters, air filter, cabin air filter. Some people don't even realize they have a cabin air filter.
Right.
And what that does is that filters the incoming air
that you're breathing.
When you turn on your air conditioner or your heat or whatever. So all the air coming in, they actually have filters in there now. Some of them have charcoal filters to filter out smells.
Right.
So
that's really important, though. Like, say somebody's watching and they just bought a used vehicle.
Right.
And they don't know if that cabin air filter ever was checked.
And we've seen some that never have been. I mean, literally piles of stuff that deep in their cabin air filter because it sucks in leaves and dust and dirt and pollen.
Yep.
And so, but anyway,
this
Wall
is
Service
a free
Center,
service.
It comes absolutely
every
free
time you do an oil change.
When you get your oil changed at Wall Service Center, and we're going to throw in at no charge an AC Delco roadside assistance, 12 months free roadside assistance, covers all kinds of things. So give us a call, get scheduled in 422-8110. Call us Monday morning first thing. Let's get you on the schedule. Go to wallservicecenter.com. All of our information is there. And in downtown Milford, we're at 220 Northeast Front Street.
And free calendars.
Oh, free calendars. They're right
just
on the
for
desk
stopping
there.
in. Okay.
Yeah, just stop and say, hey, I want one of those free calendars.
Leave one smile and pick up one calendar.
Right.
How's that?
Right.
All right.
You leave a $10 tip or something
if you want to
too.
bring some donuts.
Yeah.
Or gift cards. He likes gift cards.
Yeah, I do.
All right. So anyway, check them out. Downtown Milford.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. We're going to go back on the radio in just a minute or two. So you're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. We do this show each and every Saturday morning right here in Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. Okay. So it's right inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store. And I see Mayor Robin Christensen is coming on. And if I had to guess, this is a new up-and-coming voter that has joined him, somebody that will be voting in the near future, and it may be a granddaughter, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, so we are coming back onto the radio, and we're going to mention something, and then we're going to get right to him and go from there. So you're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. We are in the final half hour. So everybody that is watching and listening, we're in our final. What time is it? Is it 8:30? I was a half an hour. I got a whole nother hour left. I was panicking. All right. Anyway, Wilson's Auction. Dave Wilson. Everybody knows Dave Wilson. Good guy, good public servant, and he's an auctioneer. He owns Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln City, Delaware, okay? Every Saturday. Today is no exception. Starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, there is a huge auction. People bring stuff in all week long, and then Dave auctions it off, and it's over. They're there all day. There's numerous auctioneers going on. There's people inside, outside. They've got appliances. They've got housewares. They've got jewelry and coins. They have got exercise equipment, construction equipment, tools, furniture, glassware, coins, jewelry, everything, okay? So anyway, it's called Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln. You can't miss it. They're right there. Every Saturday starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, all the way into the day and into the evening, Wilson's Auction will take good care of you. So if you're selling something, that's the place. You want to buy a bargain? That's the place. You want to take your kids and your grandkids and teach them eye-hand coordination? Take them to an auction, okay? It's a lot of fun. So anyway, Tuesday nights, they have an auto auction starting at 6 o'clock. Also, if you have something you want to get sold, property or whatever, you're settling an estate, Dave Wilson and his team can help you out. So anyway, it's wilsonsauction.com on the web, 422-3454, 422-3454, wilsonsauction.com. And yes, they are on Facebook, all right? So like their Facebook page. Now here he is, hot off the campaign trail, working hard, wearing out a pair of shoes, just after a pair of shoes, just campaigning. It's Mayor Robin Christensen.
Good morning, Mr. Weller.
How are you?
Fine. How are you today?
I'm pretty good.
I'm really excited today to be here with you.
Oh, I'm glad you are.
This is
come all the way down from Dover.
Had a great breakfast.
All right, what'd you have?
Get to see you. I had the 111.
111.
One egg.
Didn't even know such a thing existed.
One egg.
One egg.
One egg. One egg. So
odd
I had
number.
3 eggs.
Okay, I thought everything had to be even numbers here.
No, I had sausage, a waffle, and an egg.
Really? How was it?
It was outstanding.
Outstanding.
It was
well, good.
worth the trip.
And who is this young lady with you?
This is my granddaughter, Audrey. She's one of my
Audrey?
administrative assistants.
Wow.
My other 2 parts of my entourage are over there.
Okay.
Today's really a great day because today's my mom's 91st birthday.
Wow. Happy birthday. And what is her name?
Corinne Christensen.
Corinne Christensen. She in Dover?
She lives in Dover.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. What are you going to do for her birthday?
Well,
it might be a secret.
Well, no, it's not a secret. She's in Cadia Nursing Home.
Okay.
And so we're going to, after I have a couple other official things to do today, we're going to take her some roses and maybe a little bit of cake or something. And
wow.
She likes Kentucky Fried Chicken, so we might slip her some.
There you go.
The dietary folks there. But today is also really another great day for the city of Dover.
Okay.
Because the Dover High Senators captured the Hennelopen Conference title.
I saw that. Yes. What a feat.
21-0 record.
That's pretty good.
Undefeated for their whole season.
Really?
So
wow, you're proud of them, huh?
We sure are.
Poor Dover is shining today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, they are.
Wow. All right. And so you've got a busy day.
Yes, it is.
How's the campaign going?
I think we might win.
Okay. You got a fighting chance.
Fighting chance.
All right. So anyway, well, let's talk to your granddaughter. Can we do that? How you doing?
She should probably
Good.
speak better than I.
And what grade are you in?
4th.
4th grade. How do you like school?
It's good.
Is it good? Do you ride a school bus or walk or?
I ride with my mom.
Okay, she drives you every day?
Yeah, because she also teaches there.
Does she really? What kind of driver is your mom?
A good one.
A good one? Okay. Is this your mom right over here?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So anyway, you're in the 4th grade.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you going to do when you get out of school? Do you think that far ahead or not really?
Not really.
Not really. What is it like for your grandfather to be a politician? How do you feel about that?
It's nice.
It's nice? Do a lot of people know him?
Yes.
She gave the wrong answer.
What was that?
I'm not a politician. I'm a public servant.
Public servant. That's true. That's true.
Same thing.
Same thing. We're pretty close. Do you have any interest in being a public servant when you get older?
Yes.
I believe your family's. Now, isn't your grandmother also a teacher?
Yes.
And your mom's a teacher?
Yes.
Okay, so chances are you may think about being a teacher.
Yes.
Or a school bus driver.
Who else is a teacher?
No. Who else?
Who else is going to be a teacher?
Madison.
Madison.
My daughter Madison.
Oh, okay. Well, very good.
Chalk dust runs in their veins.
Chalk does run in their veins. All right. Now, do you have brothers and sisters?
I have one brother, no sisters.
No sisters. Okay. And how old's your brother?
My brother's 6.
6 years old. Okay. Well, good. Does he get on your nerves, Annie, or is he just a saint?
Get on my nerves.
Get on your nerves. All right. So, are you going to go to this little birthday celebration today?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to say or talk about?
Not really.
You have a boyfriend or anything?
No.
No? Okay. Not driving or anything?
No.
Okay. Got any horses?
No.
Pets?
Yes.
Cat, dog?
One dog, and then I had one fish, but it died. Then now I have another.
Another fish. Okay. Are you getting them at the fair or do you get them at the pet store?
My aunts get them.
Really? They catch them?
No.
They just get them for you.
Me.
Those are pretty good ants, aren't they? All right. How many grandkids do you have?
5.
5. All in the area?
No, I have one that lives out west.
Out west. Wow. Okay. Well, good. It's kind of nice having all these grandkids, isn't it?
They are your immortality.
That's right. And they're our legacy. You ready for a picture? All right, we're going to take a picture here with Katie just to be on the safe side, but I'm not supposed to stop talking when she takes them, so I'll keep right on going. All right. Anything else that you want to add or say?
Well, I wanted to talk about the St. Patrick's Day Festival and Parade that we're having
When is
in
that?
Dover. It's on the 16th of March.
Okay.
The festival, an Irish St. Patrick's Day Festival, starts in downtown Dover at 11 o'clock on that day, and the parade is at 1 o'clock.
And it's right downtown, too?
Right downtown. And we're working on with Del Dot about trying to paint a green stripe down the middle of Lockerman Street.
Really?
We don't know if that's going to happen or not. We may get permission, or we may have to apologize for painting the line at a later date.
My goodness. Or you could just paint the whole road green.
I don't know if our public works director would let us do that.
Okay. All right. The stripe's a lot easier to clean up.
Yes, sir.
So you got a big parade. And when did you say again?
It's March 16th.
March 16th. Is that a Saturday or Sunday?
It's a Saturday.
Saturday. Okay. All right. So a big town-wide celebration.
Yes, sir.
All right. What else is coming up?
Well, we just put out an RFP for a parking garage in downtown.
Any
Dover.
response?
We've had 4 companies prior to us putting out the RFP for the parking garage that expressed interest, and we know that there are probably at least 6 other companies out there.
Wow.
The key to that RFP is, and this should make the taxpayers in Dover happy. First off, it's going to accommodate and bring sensible parking solutions to downtown Dover. But the big thing about the RFP is it provides for someone else to build it, someone else to pay for it,
maintain it,
someone else to provide security, and someone else to keep it clean.
Right. Right.
And it will answer, hopefully, all the parking issues that we have downtown. The ironic thing about parking in downtown Dover, Jim, is that when I was 5 years old, parking was an issue in downtown Dover.
Wow.
When I was 32 and was elected to city council, what do you think the primary issue was during that election?
Parking?
Parking in downtown Dover. And then 32 years later, when I was elected mayor of the city, what do you think the main issue was for downtown Dover? Parking.
Wow.
So
there's consistency there.
We hope that this is a permanent solution. We're looking to a couple projects that are going to bring about 350 jobs to downtown. So we need
parking.
We need places for these people to park. and more businesses to come downtown to service these people when they get to downtown Dover.
Wow. Well, that's kind of nice. My wife has gotten hooked on going over to that farmer's market on Fridays now.
Spence's Bazaar?
Yes.
Spence's has been there for 85 years.
Has it really?
The same family operates it.
Oh, really?
They are old Doverites, and it's just a great place to go. On Friday afternoons, when I would pick my daughters up from school, they went to Holy Cross Elementary School. We would go over to the sale, and they would get ice cream. And my Audrey's mother, when we would go to the sale, when I would pick her up after school, always wanted to buy a chicken.
A live one?
A live chicken, because they have live
they
chickens
do.
there.
They do.
And I would never let her. And there was a lady there who actually felt so sorry for my daughter Alexis that she was going to give her a chicken for us to take home. We didn't go there for a couple weeks. So
you're getting excited, aren't you?
So Alexis would forget about it. But Spence's Bazaar is a staple in downtown Dover.
It is.
I don't know if you've been there or not.
I've been there a couple times, but
great food. All the tables that are set up outside. If there's anything that you want, any kind of whatnot, knick-knack,
nut and bolt,
or whatever, you can get a discount haircut there. They all have the same 3 styles of haircuts.
Yeah.
Short, short, short.
Right.
And then they have an auction there, and it's just a great place to go. It's part of the experience of being in downtown Dover.
My wife started buying meat there from the Amish.
My gosh, it's
hamburger, steaks.
They have a Ash's Market that's inside the brick building there. They sell terrific meats, fresh meats. They sell cooked meats there, breakfast sandwiches, and he's looking to expand to have a fresh produce market to go along with the fresh meat. So that's one-stop shopping.
Yeah. Well, she goes to Dover, gets my sister, takes her to the Y. They go swimming. They go out to lunch, and then they go to Spence's. So it's a little thing. Your daughter's graduated from Holy Cross?
Yes.
My granddaughter did. No, my sister. Slow down. So she graduated from there. My mom used to run Catholic Social Services years ago.
Very good.
So, and I was adopted through Catholic Social Services years ago. So, anyway, with all that said, I think we're done unless you had something else. I see you got a whole list of notes there.
Well, I went over everything that
Are these both your daughters?
Those are my daughters.
Now,
That's
are they
daughter.
just dying to come on over here?
They probably would like to get a little FaceTime, but...
You want to?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on around.
You got to come around quickly.
On.
You can come that way. That way. Oh, man, they looked excited. She's
Please don't knock down any equipment. I only have
We'll need a good
$7.
picture of this, Katie. I'm not sure this train's coming around more than once.
This is my Katie.
Okay, Katie.
And this is my daughter, Madison.
All right. So, Katie, you tell us when we're ready for the picture. This is what's called a quiverful. All right, here we go. Smile. How's that? All right, well, let them have the microphone because I know they want to talk. All right. What's that? Oh, love your melon?
Yeah, love your melon.
Okay. What's that mean? I think of watermelon.
That's super loud.
Okay.
It's a company that sells hats, and I think if I'm not mistaken, it's like every time you buy a hat, one gets donated to a child cancer patient. So I bought it locally at Belle Boutique, which is in downtown Dover.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a part-time waitress
really?
While I'm in school. I'm a senior at Dell State University.
Oh, okay. She's younger than I thought she was. I goofed that all up, didn't I?
She's the baby of our family.
She's the baby.
It's
okay.
Good. Normally I get mistaken for being like 13, so it's good that you thought that I was older.
All right. All right. And this is your sister.
Yes.
All right. And she looks nervous. Are you nervous?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right.
So one thing, I'm actually a medical sales rep.
That's right.
Yeah, for
somebody buy some of your crutches.
For 99 cents a pair, somebody can market those things.
And then she'll sell them at $300 a pair.
Right.
One thing that Audrey forgot to mention, because I think she was the nervous one.
Okay.
What about student council? Audrey is actually the student council president.
Really?
For South Dover
well, congratulations.
So, politics.
Did you have to run a campaign? Yes. You did?
Yes.
How did you campaign? Like, how did you get people to vote for you?
So my mom has this app on her phone that she can just make posters.
Okay.
So she made a ton of those.
Oh.
And then the craziest thing was that when I was doing my speech because they would videotape it and then show it to the classes, I had blue hair.
Oh, but not really had blue hair.
No.
She did it with the app. Oh, so you really painted your hair? Okay. I thought it was just done with the app. Okay. All right. And it was fun?
Yeah.
Were you surprised when you won?
Yeah.
Did you make a big speech?
Yes.
Okay. Well, very good.
And I got to
Good
swear.
job.
I got to be there to swear her in.
Wow, what a family affair. All right, how is the medical supply business?
It's good. It's busy.
Good? Busy?
Busy.
Okay.
Always keeps me on my toes.
You just stay around this area, or do you travel?
I do. I travel quite a bit.
Oh, you travel?
Yeah.
Like to Wilmington and Salisbury?
No, not that far. Salisbury,
okay.
areas like that.
Okay. Well.
But one important thing about the three of us is we're involved in Special Olympics Delaware. Madison and myself have been coaches for the Sussex Riptide swim team for, quite some time now.
Really?
And Audrey's actually a unified partner, so that's probably the biggest and
good job here, young man.
Dear thing to our heart. So
our family motto is service to others,
and it's obvious.
Absolutely,
it's obvious. Wow. Well, very good. All right. Well, are you the driver that drives, or you just come along? Okay.
I am.
I'm just checking.
You
drove everybody.
Chauffeur.
Okay. All right. Anything else we want to say?
We want to thank you for having us on.
Thank you for coming.
We'd like to come back and because this is a great show.
We have fun.
Dover's a great city, and we still have 2 prime spots for you and Colin, but we'll talk about that at a later date.
All right. All right. Thanks a lot. Okay.
Have a fine day
and a weller night.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you all for coming. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right, there they go. That's a good family there. You know what I mean? And you can see they do like serving their community. In other words, and you can make a difference. You can do the same thing. All right, everybody. I don't know who is next. I do see Justin. Is Justin on now? I can't remember. Yeah, Justin, you can come on down if you want. We're going to talk to him. Jerry's Lawn Care is my lawn care guy. He does tree work. He does digs. My goodness, he digs basements and foundations. He has firewood. He does irrigation systems, lawn care, mulch, tree work, just a little bit of anything and everything. It's Jerry's Lawn Care. Estimates are free, so if you're planning who's going to take care of my lawn this year, I got something I want done. I want it reseeded. I got some tree work that needs to be done. All this wet weather, my trees are leaning now. I'm scared they're going to fall on something. He can help you out. It's Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care. He even has a bucket truck, so if you need bucket truck service, he can help you with that, okay? Phone number, 363-6025, 363-6025, JLC-LLC.com. Jerry's Lawn Care. Tell him I sent you. Estimates are free. Good, honest, fair guy. If you don't know if he'll do what you want done, give him a call and ask him. 363-6025. Now, another good friend of the show, another good supporter, sponsor of the show is Justin Ward, Invisible Fence brand of Delmarva.
Good morning.
Is that right?
Yes.
How are you today?
Good.
How's your week been? Anything interesting?
We've been running a lot of estimates.
Okay. People are thinking, preparing, waiting for them tax returns and so on.
We're a little slow with the install part, but a lot of people are preparing for the spring, getting their dogs ready, and they got some outdoor projects they're working on, so they want to be able to protect the flower beds and make sure that the dog's not going to get into the new patio and mess it up or anything like that with the new furniture. So
jump in the pool when they don't want him to.
Yeah, I had a guy just the other day. He's getting ready to build a pool, so he's going to be putting up a visual fence, and he wants to know where he wants to put the visible fence so the dog doesn't go out in the front yard and stuff like that. So, but we're running a lot of estimates right now. So it's been a.
You need any help?
Yeah, we're always looking for help
once in a while. So that's just an ongoing thing. You're saying that if somebody's looking for a career change, you're always willing to talk to anybody that's good, hard work, and honest person.
Yeah, we can always schedule an interview and just come in and see if you like it. And because invisible fence it's a little bit different, but I kind of related to landscaping or HVAC work or electric work, that technician work. So. If you're a
little bit of electronics.
Yeah, if you're looking for a career change or something, we're looking to build long term. So
and you're expanding. all the time.
Yep, we want somebody to enjoy their work. So
right, got to have a good driving record.
Got to have a good driving record. Got to love people and dogs. That's for sure.
Yeah, people and dogs. Yep. Wow. So Invisible Fence Brand. Tell me this: you got any shows coming up?
Yeah, so we're going to be at the Better Living Expo today in Salisbury.
Oh, it's today.
Yep,
okay.
It's today and tomorrow at the Wicomico Youth and Civic Center.
Yep. Okay, so it's a big show.
Yep, it's $3 to get in, but I mean, there's a lot of vendors there. So we usually have a good crowd that comes in and checks us out. It's going to rain this weekend, so
all right. What else you got to do, right?
Yeah, it'd be a good thing to come in and drive somewhere.
You're going to be there some?
Yes, so I'll be there signing autographs and
signing autographs. Take a selfie with him too. Tag me in it while you're at it. Katie's going to take a selfie here. So anyway,
but anybody that comes in, we're willing to do $200 off on their estimate if they sign up. So
you're saying come and talk to you today, and if you make a deal today, you're going to knock $200 off.
Yeah, even if they just sign up for an estimate, so we can get out there, at least see their yard, see their place.
Well, that's a pretty generous offer.
Yeah, we want to get out there and help them. Like I said, part of it as a business side of things that we think about is a lot of people call at the same time, so we want to try to get out there ahead of time. That way, we're not all trying to jam everybody in 1 week, getting installed and getting scheduled, because it does take time to get you on the schedule.
Even after you do the work, it takes time because you spend time with their dog.
Yeah, I mean, it takes anywhere from 7 to 10 days at least of full-on training and then 30 days supervision. So it's something, I have some people that call me up and they want to do something overnight or real quick, but it just doesn't work that way.
Right.
And unfortunately, our dogs can't have conversations like you and I can.
And tell us what they're thinking.
Right.
Or what they didn't understand.
We got to get in, we got to train them on their level, and that's tough to do within a short period of time.
Right.
So it just doesn't happen overnight.
So you're a hands-on owner-operator, family-operated business, local guy. You're not some 1-800 I don't know you number. You know, you're here. You're part of the community.
Yeah, we're right out of Millsboro. Our main office is in Carroll County, but we take care of Carroll County and then everything here on the Eastern Shore from Dover to Virginia. And so we go to Lewis, Rehoboth, Ocean City, Salisbury, obviously. But the whole family's going to be at the show this weekend helping out.
Stop by and say hi.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, you want to mention Ward Media, or don't want to touch on that right now?
I mean, we can talk about it a little bit. What I do on the side is marketing, social media marketing, and stuff like that.
Got a little hobby, passion.
Yeah,
you like helping other businesses.
Absolutely. I got into the marketing side of things with Invisible Fence when social media came along. A lot of dealers were unsure of it. And
just didn't know what to do or how to proceed.
Yeah, they always stuck with phone book or just normal websites or Google AdWords, stuff like that. So I was able to work on the social media side of things, which caught a lot of people's eyes. And that's where I've gotten bigger into helping other businesses. I joined the local chambers because I just enjoyed learning different
But you also
industries.
enjoy helping people.
Yep, I enjoyed learning and helping other people with their business, and always just throw in just fresh ideas. That's the biggest thing, is being open-minded.
And brainstorming.
Yeah.
You know, getting together. Didn't you just recently do a class down in Millsboro?
Yeah, so
I social media
I taught
class?
the social media class. It was kind of overview, which some of the people that joined were it was kind of a little over their head, but I needed to get that out of the way in order to introduce them to why we use social media. Social media is just not Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram anymore.
There's a lot of benefits to it.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's going to be the end of this month. I only got like another week left of it, but or March, but we're going to hold a class just on Facebook as well. Sometime here in the near future in Millsboro. So,
all right. So, how do people get a hold of you for whatever?
So they can call us at 410-546-2436, and depending on whether you're asking for social media work or Invisible Fence work, I mean, you can call that number as well. We're on
just
Facebook.
Tell them what you want.
Yep, we're on Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that. We got videos there if you want to see stuff in action.
You're out there.
That's the place to be. So
and you got a lot of satisfied customers, and referrals if you need them, and so on. So.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, good local guy. I'm very happy. It saved my animals' lives. In other words, it keeps them in my yard, not out in the street. So I'm very happy with Invisible Fence brand of Delmarva.
Cool.
Okay.
Awesome.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it for today.
All right. I'll see you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. All right. I'm going to take a break from the radio. Kevin Short is going to join me in a minute. We do need to get Ricky Freeberry on one more time. So why don't we let Ricky come before Kevin? Is that okay? So we'll do Ricky one more time. All right. We'll be right back. Go to Jim Weller's Facebook page because I don't want you to miss anything. All right, folks, we're right here for you. So I just want to tell you that if you need any of what Weller's Utility Trailer sells, we are open now, and it's wellers.com. You can learn a lot there, and we're in the last half hour of the show. I'm kind of glad because a little while ago I thought it was 8:30, but it was only 8 o'clock. So here he is, everybody.
It loosened the schedule up a little bit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You were
it was
a little
good.
worried.
I was like, man, how did I get so far behind today? So I have all these show notes and everything, and I try my best to stay on top of things. So,
right.
What's up?
I like the you had your guest earlier, and on the sheet it says 2 ladies. Nothing about who they are or what it just says 2 ladies.
Well, that's the best I could remember.
And you didn't even spell 2 out. You just put the number 2.
I was in a hurry. I'm using white out and redoing things, and oh my gosh, I'm doing my best here. Okay,
you're doing a great job.
I'm working with all I've got to work with. All right,
that's the beauty and the entertainment value of the show, Jim. Is watching all your little
innuendos.
Whatever,
I don't know what they
whatever they are.
Idiocracies. I don't know what they were. Wasn't it nice to see the mayor and his family on?
Yeah, that was really nice. Yeah,
everybody's involved and wanting to serve, and I think he's got more family that's involved in things. Just good people.
If you think about it, I don't know, it sounds like 50 some years ago maybe.
Yeah.
Parking was a problem. They're finally doing something about it 50
Correct.
years later, and he's the guy getting the job done.
And he's got a plan that doesn't cost the taxpayers anything.
Exactly, yeah.
I thought it was a pretty cool idea.
So the person that bids on it is building the building, leasing the property from...
maintaining it, everything.
From the city. So the city's going to make money on it. So that's a win-win there.
And yeah, I agree with that one.
Yep.
All right, so Colin, your business.
Wall Service Center. We're closed today. We're taking the day off.
Yep.
Yeah, we're just not open. We're not closed. We're just not open.
Just not open.
Exactly.
But, you're ready for Monday, Tuesday, whenever they're ready. You're ready.
We're recharging ourselves.
That's right.
We're
rejuvenating.
2 days off. Okay. We're going to take 2 days off. We're going to come back Monday. We're going to be smarter.
Work harder.
We're going to be fresher. We're going to be more
revved
energized.
Up.
Monday morning at 7:30 when we open the doors. So
there you go.
Yep. And hey, we're going to give you good deals using good quality parts.
Yes, you go out of your way to do that.
Right. And
that's experience.
Generally, if you're pricing around, we're probably not going to be. We're not going to be way out of sight on price.
Oh no, right.
We're not going to be your
to be
cheapest price because.
Right.
We take pride in the work that we do, and we take pride in using good quality parts, and we want you to stay on the road and not off the road. So we don't want to be doing a lot of warranty claims, and I've heard of places that will give some crazy warranty claims, but if you're in there every week with a warranty claim...
Yeah, you haven't gained anything.
Yeah, you haven't gained anything, and you've actually lost a lot. So Wall Service Center, we give you good warranties. When we use AC Delco parts, you're going to get a 24-month, 24,000-mile nationwide warranty, and there's tons of AC Delco shops all across the country. So if you're traveling, or if you're traveling through here and you go back home, there's for sure an AC Delco service center.
That's a good point because you do have a lot of people traveling through that get something done and go on.
Exactly. So give us a call at Wall Service Center, 422-8110. We've been in business for 61 years. My grandfather started it. I posted a picture of my grandfather and grandmother on Facebook and got lots of response to it. So he was pretty, and she was pretty well known in the Milford community, and lots of people loved him.
So it was them, then your dad, now you,
now me, now
you got Colin II and Jonathan.
We're both working there. So we've got 4 generations that have worked at Wall Service Center,
and more to come.
And I'm hoping more to come. So we're here to be in business for a long time. So
quality
61
parts.
years is not a long time yet.
Well, it's still a long time compared to somebody that's been in business 2 or 3 years or something like that.
And I don't want to knock anybody.
I agree, because you got to start somewhere.
Everybody starts at zero.
Right. Everybody starts at zero.
Right.
But you're just saying you've been here a long time. You're using AC Delco, been in business over 100 years.
Yeah.
And you got no problem with somebody who's cheaper because they already know what they're worth.
Well, and there's a reason they're cheaper, and maybe you should ask them why they're cheaper.
Because a lot of times you don't find out why somebody's cheaper until you have a problem.
Until the breakdown.
And then you're like, now I get it. They used a remanufactured part or something like that. And I never thought to ask that question.
Right.
Yeah. So you take pride in doing a good job, having good parts, good
and knowing
service.
what are the good parts.
And knowing.
That might be the other key. Maybe these other places don't even know what the good parts are.
They
just
haven't
thinking,
been around
this
as long
is
as
half
you
the
have.
price
of
this other one. So anyway, Wall Service Center, 422-8110. WallServiceCenter.com on the web, downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street. Stop in, drop the car off, walk around the Riverwalk. Check it out. Lots of things
get some exercise.
to do downtown.
Breathe some fresh air.
Right. Or breathe the air that's there. Doesn't matter. Whichever you want.
All right, it's your choice.
Yeah.
He doesn't even tell you what air to breathe.
That's right.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Colin. Wall Service Center, downtown Milford. Good place to deal. I like dealing with them. All right. Now, we're going to go back live on the radio in a minute or so. We're at Smith's Cafe. Weller's is open. We're going to do a quick not Christmas. My brain, not Easter. Breakfast. Christmas, Easter, Christmas, Easter. St. Patrick's Day. We're going to talk to Ricky in just a minute. We're going to wait till we go back on the radio. We're going to talk to Ricky about his breakfast, and then we're going to just blow him off and get him out of here, and then we're going to go ahead and spend some time with Kevin Short. Okay? The star. Ricky's leading into Kevin.
Tough warm-up act. I have a piece of advice for you.
What is that?
I know you are a very personable guy.
I try.
You'll talk to anyone.
Sometimes.
Well, I was channeling you in New York City a couple weeks ago, and I was in the subway, right?
Okay.
Subway station, which has characters, and so a couple was taking a selfie. What I thought was a couple. I go up, I said, "Oh, you're a really cute couple. That's great." And I'm walking right by them, pretty much in the photo bombing, as they call it.
Okay.
Well, they turn around. I'm with Jenny, and they say, "Oh, we're not a couple. We're brother and sister."
Wow.
So you gotta.
Huh.
I said, "Oh, well,
How'd
it's
that
still
go?
cute."
It was still cute.
And I ran onto the train. The train was departing, so
wow,
it was safe. So just think, just always keep that in mind.
Right. I know what you're saying. Listen, we're coming back on the radio. This is the last half hour of this week's show, all right? So don't go anywhere. If you have to go somewhere, you can always watch this show later at WellerDoesDelmarva.com or Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook. Listen, I want to talk about Dry Zone real quick. Great company. I was just somewhere yesterday. I was on this field trip, and I was talking to a gentleman about Dry Zone, who's going to call them. He has a house that he just bought. It's got some structural problems. I said, no problem. He was all worried. Are they going to be able to figure out what to do? I said, trust me. They know what they're doing. So if you need a company, whether it's crawl space encapsulation, whether you need some electrical work, they do electrical work. Whether you want to remodel and have some more space in your basement, okay, or waterproof your basement. Dry Zone does many, many different things, and what they do well. They know what they're doing. They're highly trained. They use quality products. I had to get my second win there, everybody. And they stand behind it. I was explaining to this gentleman. He was like, well, what if I ever want to sell my house? I said, well, then that's why you absolutely want Dry Zone, because their warranties are transferable. So many people come and go and get in business and get out of business. Dry Zone is celebrating 11 or 12 years. They know what they're doing. They're locally owned and operated. They're backed by a nationwide company, and they're good people. So you can stop by and say hello on Route 16 in Ellendale at the Dry Zone Red Barn. You can give them a call on the phone at 684-5034, 684-5034. Check them out at dryzone.com. Stop and see them in person. Looking for a career change? Just go ahead and check them out. They're hiring. They'll work you 52 weeks a year. They're a good local company. So it's dryzone.com, 684-5034. Tell them I sent you. Now, Ricky, you had breakfast here at Smith's Cafe. This is Ricky Freeberry.
Yes, scrapple and one scrambled egg.
One scrambled egg and
piece
scrapple.
Of scrapple. Scrapple was nice and brown, savory.
Crispy?
I didn't even have to. Yes, crispy. I didn't even have to put. And I don't know if it's a bad thing, but I didn't put any ketchup or
nothing
syrup on it. It didn't have
just munched
to.
It down.
It was that savory, and the eggs nice and yellow, which is good. I don't know. I think you want them gray or something. And they were delicious. I mixed it in with the scrapple. I put a little pepper on it to jive it up.
You were happy.
It was warm.
Okay.
It was ready to go, and I was hungry. And they just
did. You have a drink?
Fantastic. I had water.
How was the ice?
The ice was good consistency, so you still had all your water in there, but you didn't have the ice. It wasn't overpowered by ice. Sometimes they'll fill it with ice,
right,
to drown.
And then the ice.
They do it with soda.
And then the ice
not
melts.
here, but
you know what happens when the ice melts?
It turns into water, but
and it overflows.
We don't have the patience to wait for the ice to melt.
Well, mine melts sometimes.
It was good. They had refills going. It's fantastic.
They give you a straw?
Did I have a straw? I know nowadays it is good.
Oh, yeah. They bring them out in a napkin. Here
I don't
you
think
go.
they did bring a straw.
Okay, just checking. All right, how about napkins?
Had plenty of napkins.
Salt and pepper?
Yep. Nope.
Okay,
Ketchup
just
was right
checking.
there. Now I see you don't have a straw this morning.
No, I don't.
Is that on purpose, or you're part of the movement?
Yeah, it's on purpose.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm part of the movement.
Okay.
All right, so you're going to see Dave Hill in a little while?
Yes. Is there any message you want me to pass
Just
along?
tell him I said hi, and that we miss him, and we're looking forward to his return.
Indeed.
Next Friday.
Oh, is that? So he must. Really
We got
be
a deal.
good.
I'm meeting him at the Annapolis Mall sometime after 1.
Great for you.
Right. He's going to get there, and I'm bringing him home.
It's a good
so
spot
I'm going to
to-
give you a $10 gift card towards your breakfast.
Well, thank you.
Do you have a Weller's discount card?
I don't have this year's version, but I.
Oh my gosh! Well, I'm going to have to give you,
Thank you.
a Weller's discount card too, because it will save you 10% right here and now.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Thank you.
And that's a $10 gift card. I'm going to let you go if that's okay.
It works for me.
I'm going to thank you for coming, and I thank you for all you do for Delaware 105.9. You do a good job.
And I thank you for all you do for us.
All right, I try.
Great to
Take
see
care,
you, my friend.
All right,
God
I'll
bless.
see you. Get me a couple pictures of Dave Hill while you're over there. Hey there, everybody. How are you? Good morning. And Kevin Short is coming down. I want to talk real quick about Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Everybody knows who I'm talking about here. I really like them. They're good people. I think Kevin Short maybe has been there a time or two. But anyway, Dr. T, Dr. Trillia, Dr. Bud, I like them both. It's a great place to get chiropractic care. I'm very happy with them, okay? So if you're listening and you're watching and you say, you know what, I've never been to a chiropractor, that's okay. They accept new patients. You don't have to be an expert to go there, okay? Also, if you've been going to a chiropractor and not getting the results you hoped you would get, well, they can help you out there too. So it's called Peninsula Chiropractic Center. They're right on the highway in Seaford, right there on Route 13. Their mailbox has like a little spine on it. Been in business a long time. Not that Dr. T's an old man. I'm just saying been in business quite a while. And I really like dealing with them. They do massages. It's like a wellness center. So give them a call at 629-4344, 629-4344. And I want to tell you, your central nervous system is what is affected when they do an adjustment. And your central nervous system affects everything, okay? So anyway, thanks a lot, Dr. T, Dr. Bud, for your support of the show. They're a sponsor. We thank them very much, and thank you for all my customers or advertisers or people that have listened or watched this show that have went there. Every time I talk to Dr. T, he says, yep, somebody else has come, and they heard about it on the show. You been there, Kevin?
I never knew Dr. Bud had a first name.
Oh, you didn't know it was Mickey? Yeah.
No, it's always been Dr. Bud.
Dr.
Yeah.
Bud. Dr.
Yeah.
Bud, yep. No, he does have a first name. I don't think he's allowed to use it on the job. It has to be Dr. Bud.
Mickey probably isn't his...
That
like-
doctor cost a lot more than the word Mickey.
Yeah, well, I wonder if Mickey's actually his official name.
And Bob Boyd says, good morning. Good morning, Bob Boyd. How are you doing? I don't know if he's in Delaware or out of Delaware. So I don't have my iPad this morning, so I can't see everybody that's watching. It's Katie that's letting me know those things. So, Kevin.
Are you technology disadvantaged this morning?
At the moment.
At the moment?
At the moment.
Okay.
Yep. I feel. Oh, I got a new iPad, a new laptop coming. We are going to be able to get people on and have them on from anywhere. We are going to have a ball.
Is this
Fresh
something
out of the shower.
I was supposed to know about or no?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You are.
Yeah.
I got a new, what's it called, laptop coming.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me know about that.
I will.
All right. Because as of right now,
I
it's
do.
not. Yeah.
Right. So
Okay.
No. I got it coming. It's in.
Oh, okay.
It's in.
Okay.
They're just moving everything around for me.
I got you.
But we're excited about the new things we're getting ready to do.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
You'll
yeah,
get the
yeah.
bill soon up is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. All right. Anyway. What's up with you? Start that timer over if you would, because Kevin is very diligent about if he's getting ripped off or not. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm ready.
Okay.
Mid-South Audio, Kevin Short.
Yes, sir. Good
Owner,
morning.
El Presidente.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Chief cook and bottle washer.
Right. Debbie's better half.
Absolutely.
All right. So you got a lot coming up.
There is a lot. We've got Tech Talk coming up this week, Tuesday night, and
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, and we always have a sponsored guest on Tech Talk.
Yeah.
And this,
You better look it up.
yeah, well,
I
no,
can tell
no,
he's
I'm just
fading
wondering if
on
I
me.
should mention this.
Okay.
So this,
What is it, another trailer dealer?
No, it's.
Oh, okay.
We're going to talk about our washer production conference, which I was going to talk about, but our guest.
Oh, you could talk about it. It's okay.
Our guest is going to be Bill Salmon.
I was actually excited to hear
from
that.
88.7 The Bridge.
It's going to be like a homecoming for him.
Yeah, he's
coming
gonna
to that building.
No,
is
no,
what
no.
I'm saying.
He's going to be calling in. He's not going to be
Turkey.
He's not. He's
all right.
Well, he's got to be on the air early in the morning, so he said that was a long drive from Long Neck. So,
it is. Yeah. It is. Yeah, and it isn't like he could stop by on the way home from work or anything.
And well, I told him he could sleep there.
He could.
Yeah.
There's actually a cot up front.
And then he could just drive on.
Right. There you go.
And then,
bring back old times.
Yeah, he said that would probably remind him
it's
of
a spooky place.
Memories of, snow days.
Or ice falling through the roof.
Yeah.
Off the antenna. All right, so Tuesday night, Tech Talk Live,
Tech Talk
7
Live,
o'clock.
7 o'clock. The 8 o'clock hour is when we'll be joined with Bill. Okay. And we're going to be talking about this, our worship production conference tonight.
What'd you call it? Worship?
Worship.
Water.
Worship. Worship.
It's a worship. Worship.
So, there you go.
This is big, man.
Have one.
This is big.
Well,
Look at
it's
all
so
these
big, we only do it every 2
represented.
years. So it's been 2 years.
It's not been 2 years,
It's
has
been
it really?
2 years, yes.
This gentleman's coming, Richard?
Richard's going to be there. Yeah, he's our keynote speaker in the morning. We have 2 general sessions. The format goes that everybody registers at 8 o'clock, and you come in, you register. There's a trade show. You can walk through the trade show.
Is there a charge to go?
Yes.
Okay.
It's $30, I believe, in advance, and $40 at the door.
Okay.
And we're limiting it this year to 500 attendees. So,
and you definitely can get 500 there.
Yeah, we'll
sell out.
We'll
so
max
don't
out.
delay.
So, that's right. So the morning,
Jay Delp is going to be there.
He is. We have a general session in the morning where everybody attends. It's held in the sanctuary of Crossroad Community Church, and after that session we go into the morning series of breakout sessions, of which there are 2 in the morning.
Okay,
and then we have a lot of different speakers that speak in every breakout session is held once in the morning and once in the afternoon.
Okay,
so you can you don't have to put all your
right.
You don't.
There's enough time to get to all of them.
Well, or at least pick. You can at least pick 4.
Okay.
And, you're going to have
4.
Yeah. So
okay. I can relate to the pick 4.
And then the classes that have labs where you're actually sitting down in front of a console and learning how to mix.
Right.
With which there are 4 this year.
Is there one outside?
There's one outside, and there are 3 indoors.
Okay.
The one outside is called Sound Check to Show, and that's held by Alan Heath. And actually, we have a band live on stage, and he walks through everything from the sound check portion to actually doing the performance.
Wow.
How to mic the band, the whole 9 yards. So that's held 4 times. We do that in all 4 time slots. There's going to be Behringer's going to be there doing an instruction on in-ear monitor mixing. So they're going to have in-ear monitor stations set up so you can actually mix your own in-ears with their mixers. Oh. That lab's going to be held all 4 times, and then Chavez is going to be there or Kansas, who was owned by Chavez, is going to have their lighting console set up. So live. We had a lot of requests last time to do more in the lighting area. So they're going to be there with lighting consoles, and let's see, what's the 4th one that is hands-on? Did I misspeak about 4? Maybe I did. I think that's
it says breakout session 4.
Well, no, there's 4 labs. What I was talking about.
Okay,
I may have.
These people are there in person.
Yes, they'll be there. Yeah, great topics. Audio
unbelievable lineup of people
talking about wireless issues. Shure microphones will be there talking about wireless problems as well.
And they're going to be like vendors all around.
Yeah, there'll be a trade show.
You can touch and feel products. Some of them will be hooked up and working.
We're going to have 2. We'll have 4 LED wall vendors, and we've actually have a class in that, and like how to choose whether you're going to put an LED wall in your church or projection. That's going to be a big thing. Jay Delp, who you mentioned, is going to be there teaching. He's going to be teaching 2 different classes. One on ProPresenter, and which is a software that people use to put lyrics up on screens.
Okay.
And then he's also going to be giving a class on how to produce promotional videos for the church. A lot of times, churches will put a video on Facebook that talks about what's coming up the next week. He's going to talk about how to produce those and how to make them effective.
Wow.
And something we've never done before. A friend of mine, Reverend Alan Perdue, who is a church planner for the Wesleyan Church, actually has a church right now over in Northern Virginia, and his role with the church has been to start mobile churches that don't have permanent homes,
like a movie theater
or a high school or an elementary school or whatever.
Right.
And there's a lot of special criteria for that, because you still got to have a sound system and a video system and a lighting system, but it's got to be portable.
Right.
So it's got usually
Needs
they
trailers.
have a trailer. Yeah.
Right.
So he has a trailer. We've worked with him with 3 different churches, and the third one now is like they're a year into it. And so we put a system together. Everything's color coded. So he brings in a lot of volunteers. They put this up in like a half an hour, and they bring it all in the trailer. It's all strapped down. They roll it in. They put it together. They go through a rehearsal, and then they have their services. So he's going to talk about. The actual title is Innovations for Mobile Churches and Rented Spaces. So that's a trend in modern worship today.
It absolutely is.
A lot of people want to get into that or want to learn more about it, and there's some. He has some expertise, and there's some fine parts about it that some fine tuning that can be done. I think he'll bring a lot to the table. That's going to be an interesting class.
This is only $30 or $40.
$30 in advance, and
limited to the first 500 people.
I saw a text from Bill. The tickets are going pretty quick. So
okay.
I want to talk about the second guy, and we have 2 morning breakouts and then 2 afternoon breakouts. And then we start and lunch is included. So the $30 includes lunch.
Okay.
Yeah. So you don't have to spend any money once you get there.
Okay. Free parking.
Free parking. Yes.
Okay.
Bill Thrasher is going to be our afternoon keynote speaker, and Bill Thrasher is an absolute audio industry legend. He he owns Thrasher Consulting now, not Thrasher Fries.
I let you say it first.
Yeah, I knew it was coming, so I stopped you. We've been trying to get Bill for the last 6 years, and his schedule has just not permitted. I met him at a church that he was actually their audio engineer for in Orlando, maybe 10 years ago. It's a church that I think seated 6,000 people.
Small church, huh?
He was the lead designer for Main Street Disney.
Oh, wow.
He did all the consulting for that. That's back before manufacturers made gear that would allow for the technology that happens at Disney. He had to actually say, look, this is what our criteria is. This is how we need to make it happen. And then he worked with manufacturers to actually develop product for that.
Gosh, cutting edge.
He's a brilliant individual, and he spent 15 years or so, maybe 17 years, as Billy Graham's front of house engineer.
Really?
So he was on the Billy Graham crusade all across the world.
Wow.
So he's going to bring a lot of knowledge to the table. He's a wonderful guy. Great. He's full of knowledge and very easy to talk to, and loves to share and talk about his experiences, and he loves to help out. So he's going to be there.
Who's the customer? Who's the potential person? Anybody in sound and worship at their church, or if they work somewhere that has a sound system?
I mean, the obvious customer is anybody that volunteers at a church in their AV department, their sound, lighting, or video. That's the obvious person.
Okay.
I also think pastors are great for this, because
anybody on a board that makes decisions,
anybody that makes financial
equipment
decisions, or anybody in the ministry team that's trying to understand what happens in the technical world
and why we need this. And
the other thing is, this is geared to the church, but the information you're going to get is the same if you've just got a band, or maybe you have no interest. Maybe your interest in audio is not with worship production, but you still have an interest in audio or video.
You're in a band.
You're more than welcome to come.
What if you're a contractor that builds buildings that needs audio, visual things?
We had contractors that came last year.
You want to talk more intelligently to the people you're building something for.
That's right. So the amount of attendees is kind of open. For it's focused on the church, but there's a lot of other opportunities. So
well, you're out of time, and I want to thank you for stopping by.
All right, we're done.
I'm just messing with you. But anyway, when is it again? March
23rd,
and you're going to be there.
Yes, I will. Yeah, probably for 3 days in a row.
I want a few of them, because I know some people I want to.
I'm
going to
leave these. I actually brought these. I'm going to leave these with you if that's okay.
Since I've started hanging out with Kevin, people think I'm an absolute expert on everything Kevin sells.
Well,
and all I need to remember is MidSouthAudio.com.
People ask me about trailers. So,
really?
Wow. Yeah. Now apparently
this
crutches.
Is big. And is that the deal?
99
cents. Where can you go to a medical supply and try to beat that price
per crutch?
Yeah. And they're new. And there is no armpit stains on them. I mean, these are some of the finest adjustable aluminum. aluminum
What
crutches
does scrap
you'll find.
aluminum sell for?
More than 99 cents.
Is there actually more scrap aluminum there?
I think so, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I think it was a goof. But my daughter said, you got thousands of them. I'd like to see them go bye-byes. Just like them rubber boots, man. They're Army surplus rubber boots.
Yeah.
And sometimes you'll find a little piece of paper on there dated 1980-something where they never got used and they come out of Army. But they're rubber boots.
Yeah.
99 cents a pair.
There you go.
I mean, it's a deal.
What's not to like?
What's not to like? MidSouthAudio.com. Tuesday night show starts at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock on Facebook. Yes.
856-6993.
Yep.
All right.
And,
been around how long? 40, 42 years?
No. This is our 30th year.
Oh, okay.
And then March 23rd is our conference. And you can go to our website. There's a page dedicated just to this. And you can click on the link, which takes you to the Bridges link. And then you can buy tickets.
Right. I'm excited about this. I went last year. I was very impressed.
Thanks. And I mean,
I was impressed.
This is a lot of work. It's why we only do it every 2 years.
Right.
And the
It's a
whole
Crossroad Community
back
Church.
pages of his brochure is just the vendors that are going to be there.
Yeah.
We'll have 40-some vendors in the
Is there any
space.
show specials, or is it not really trying to sell you anything?
No, it's not about sales. It's about education.
Okay.
But we're giving away over $5,000 in door prizes.
Are you really?
So you come in, you get a free lunch. You buy a $30 ticket, you get a free lunch, and you're
all this
eligible to
training,
win, $5,000.
and you get
worth
to
of
talk
stuff.
right directly
to the manufacturers.
Right.
Yes.
People that you've probably already bought some of their products.
Yep. Exactly. And then we have all of our guys there that are happy to help you.
Right. Who's that on the front cover?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's not one of your guys?
It probably is. That's probably Dutch. Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
That's the back.
All right.
Of Dutch. So.
Other than that, you doing all right?
I'm doing fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I
missed you. I haven't
one
seen
more
you
thing
in a while.
Can I do?
Yeah.
So I'm leaving here, heading home, loading the truck, and going to play a benefit with the reminders for Dale Dunning at Just Soup. That's
today.
Today.
What time?
I think it's noon to 3, but we play
Somewhere
from 1
there.
to 3.
1 to 3.
I know we
okay.
play from 1 to 3. I think.
But there's a
actually starts at
fundraiser
noon.
today
at Nassau,
Just Soup.
the Nassau Senior Center.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Nassau.
Is that
Senior
the place
Center.
that's remodeling? Huh?
Was that Lewis Senior Center in Nassau? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. The Lewis Senior Center.
At one point.
Yeah. So
it's a big fundraiser.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And we do this every year for Dale. I think last year, weather-wise, it got canceled, so it's been 2 years since we've been there.
Okay.
And we've got a brand new album that's going to be coming out. The album's finished.
Okay.
Except the artwork, which could, it's taken 3 years to get to this point. It could be another 6 months getting it done. But we will be playing some stuff today that we've never played before.
Wow.
And debuting from the record. So this could be.
There's no charge to go. This is just like a fundraiser. Or is there a charge to go?
I don't know the answer to that.
I don't know the answer. Just go.
I think there may be an admission because that's how they're raising the money.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah, I think there is an admission.
All right.
But it comes with, there's food. There.
Food?
Yeah.
All right.
I think there is
Just
an
take
admission.
some money and go today.
It was on the front page of yesterday's Cape Gazette. I know that.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well.
and it's on our website. If you go there, there's details.
Mid-South Audio.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, no, the reminders.
The reminders.
Yep.
I'm sorry. The
Yep.
reminders.
Yep.
Okay. I do want to remind you that Weller's Utility Trailers is open officially. We appreciate your business. We've had a little bit of a challenging year, but we're going to have an awesome year because there's a whole lot of business we ain't done yet. So we're kind of excited about that. And we want to thank Kevin Short and Mid-South Audio for being a sponsor of the show. We've got a lot of different sponsors and people that have supported us over the years, and we do appreciate each and every one of them. And if you're watching on Facebook, how'd the poll turn out? Did we have much response on the polls? Come on down here real quick, Katie. We only got like a minute, though. But anyway, I just want to say that we did our first Facebook poll, and we're going to be doing more. We're kind of new at it, and I ran out of time today. The day just got away from me. But, Katie, you got like a minute, to be honest.
There were two.
Two questions.
Colin has the results for the one, because we did two. We did one from your page and one on the Weller page.
Okay.
On your page, we just asked whether you people should think that you should have eggs or cheeseburger.
Okay.
And 72% said eggs.
A cheeseburger with eggs.
Yeah,
Okay. What was that?
I got to get this off. Eggs came out on the Facebook page. Eggs came out at 38%.
Wow.
Pancakes at 29%. And cheeseburger at 33%. So
there
eggs
you go.
wins the day, but cheeseburgers were really
was right
close.
there, neck and neck.
It's a good
bubble gum sticking to the rail.
Breakfast.
Okay, it was a good healthy breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for your second breakfast.
Second breakfast,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
Right. I'm probably going to have one. I don't know. Did Kevin leave?
No.
I don't know.
He's got to
he's got to roll.
got
All
to-
right, see you, Kevin. Take care. He's out of here. That's it. No soup for you.
Now that I'm seeing what my hair looks like on this camera, I'm not real happy.
I was wondering, where in the world did you get that bun at? Golly day, did you buy that over at the thrift store, or is that your real hair?
I don't want to talk about it.
She don't want to talk about it.
Now that I see it, I'm like, oh, God.
Oh, why did I do this? I have the same problem. When I look at my hair, I get all frustrated. All right. So anyway, we want to thank everybody. Katie, I want to thank you for all your help with the show. Welcome. We've got Colin over here. We got Sean over here. It takes a team to make this thing happen. And all through the week, other people get involved. And if you ever want to be on, we're always looking for more advertisers, more sponsors, more supporters, or just people that want to come on and talk about what they've got going on. Just get up with us. So we are out of time. Is that the music I'm hearing already? So thank you, everybody, for being on the show. We will be right back here next Saturday. Have a good weekend. God bless you. Be careful, and I'll see you. Bye-bye. Ricky, what do you think, buddy?